I have no clue what was just said, but cool.
What happened last week, guys?
Uh,
I know it was more than a week ago, so I'd understand if y'all don't remember.
It was big airship fight for like the entire session. No.
Indeed.
I-
Can
I
you give
merged.
me a little bit more specific than that, or
I
I
merged
wasn't
with
here for a
myself.
lot of it.
all good?
I got merged with my wife.
All right, that also happened near the end.
Uh, there was a fucking dinosaur. We just dropped it in the sea.
So
We
last week, y'all met up with Yuzjin and you met up with Sunblader. You guys crashed your original cargo airship, and you found that Yuzjin and Sunblader had stolen a military vessel from the Gnomish nation of Zilalgo. Zilalgo is, I think, how you pronounce that. But basically, they stole a fighter. And you guys are aboard that fighter and are basically on the final approach towards Sharn. Merrick's absolutely knows you guys are coming, and is not terribly a huge fan of that, and has deployed an air force to stop you guys. Thankfully, your ship is equipped to the teeth. You've got cannons, you've got energy shielding, and you are up against pretty much most of the Sharn Air Force. You still are. You haven't quite finished that fight. The party took their stations. Lucas was the one at the helm. Duke was manning the comms of the SS Fuck You or something along those lines. No, SS Kick Your Ass Station, despite being an airship. Meru worked medical bay, and TK took up the rear gunner, though honestly it was mostly the horse doing most of the shooting. And Kuzin sat in engineering. Together, you guys put your heads together, and despite most of you not quite being proficient with guns, all of the additional help from all of your allies that you've recruited over the years helped you succeed, and you were able to cut a hole through Merrick's air defenses. You are not quite through dealing with his air force. You are still have a number of drones on your tail, as well as, I believe, one of the airships that you were fighting is still alive. You destroyed one of them. You destroyed another drone, and one of the drones over here is completely inoperable. But presumably, if you guys can turn your ship around in the correct orientation, you'll be fine. The airships were summoning creatures on you, and you repelled the boarders immensely. Though, as we enter our second session of airship combat, you saw Yuzjin yell on the long-range scanners that Phasmara herself, as in the dragon, is coming to join the battle in a few rounds. And so doing so prompted the party to drink their gender-changing potions given to them by Ashley Emily, as it were. You drank those to give you protection against her stunning aura, as it were, and unfortunately, as you guys were drinking those potions, one of you decided to hesitate a little bit. August and/or September looked at himself, and unsure what exactly was going to happen here, drank the potion. This caused something to happen. You're not quite sure yet. But as the rest of the party mans the guns and begins shooting at all the drones as well as the oncoming dragon, which I'm about to add to the map, it seems that the August-September hybrid, as it were, collapsed down into just one September. August is nowhere to be seen. September, you are now sitting where August was. And as this happens, as this like massive magical explosion rocks the inside of your fighter craft, hold on, I want to make sure everyone's on the correct map that they want to be on, because we are on two different maps right now. But we got August is on the inside of the map right now.
Yeah, he loves being on the inside.
Yeah, does everyone want to be on the inside, or does anyone want to be on the outside right now?
I'm
okay with the
kind
outside
of a guy.
or the inside.
All right, cool.
Oh, I'm an outside guy.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
Yeah, I'm chilling on the inside, so I'm cool where I'm at.
What do you mean
And,
outside? Like outside the thing? Like outside the aircraft?
And also, I've realized dynamic lighting is just going to be annoying on this map, so I'm just turning it off, if you don't mind.
Yay!
Just because that makes it a lot easier. But as this happened, and Ronald, when The reason Ronald is in this map, however, is because as September transformed, there was an unexpected flash of light. And certainly before September, holding a bow, you are going to see an elf-like woman. She has a radiant celestial nature to her. She is armed with a longbow and a sword, appears to be half tornado, is moving like an almost ADHD erratic sort of way with long blonde hair and a very curious look in her eyes as she's currently aiming a weapon at September, or holding her bow at September and saying, "How the hell did your quantum wave function just collapse?" So you have two options here, out of character. Do you guys want to do this conversation? Because basically, you guys are going to be fighting the rest of this airship battle as this conversation happens. So you guys want to resolve the battle first, or September, do you want to have this conversation first as you're manning the guns?
I think
I would suggest having the conversation now.
Really?
Yeah.
I was gonna suggest the opposite.
Because one of those might affect the other. So basically, assuming you're manning the guns while you're talking, do you want to do the talking first, or do you want to do the gunning first?
Wait, she has like a fucking bow at me right now, right? Like,
yes.
Is it like
Who does? The other Emily?
no? This woman.
This
the
woman
elf
is very much not an Emily. Hold on, let me link you guys
Or
a
did she
better.
did she just spawn in? Oh, by the way, you're still streaming, Kev.
I'm not.
Oh, that's the conversation you're talking about with this girl.
I'm still. Whoopsie. This is the woman who is currently looking at you. If you want to look at the in the session stuff. She looks to be an elf of some sort. She's got like long hair. Again, she appears to be very wispy, almost wind-like. She's got a bow. She's got it aimed at she got it aimed at September. Very confused, but also very hyperactive. Blanca was able to identify this creature as some sort of celestial, and she said something quantum. So you guys tell me how you react to this.
I think
There's a strange-looking woman mid-bay, wherever the hell that is.
I
Dude says
think
on the intercom.
All right, September,
I think-
what do you say as you're manning the main guns?
she
Or do you
is
want to
gonna
hand
quest-
the main guns over to someone else as you're having this conversation? Because there are drones flying all around you at this time.
I'm gonna let Sir Reginald take over while I support him.
All right, you're
And
going
then
to
I
have
get to-
Reginald doing most of the fighting. All right, so as Reginald is doing most of the fighting and firing at all the drones over there, you just kind of stay sitting there at your at the main console as her longbow remains pointing at you, and she says, "Well, what the hell happened? Why are you all just so weird?"
First of all, that's a bit rude. But what are you talking about? Quantum? This?
There was just two of you, and now there's just one of you. That's not supposed to happen. Look, does the name Fish Guts mean anything to you?
Oh my fucking god!
I told
Jesus
you everything's fucking connected.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if
Does September know who Fish Guts is? I don't think so.
I think no. I don't think she knows. Fishu? I'm sorry, I don't know fish guts.
Okay, you are connected in some sort of way with... Okay, I don't mean to be so hostile here, and I know you mortals are in the middle of something here right now, but look, you guys did something that shuddered. And I've been... Oh my god. Why are you all weirdly out of time? Why are there like two of you? Why was there two of you up until about 5 seconds ago?
Oh.
What have you been doing temporally?
Oh, that's not me. That was some a bastard named Merrick who's disrupting time and space and whatnot.
Disrupting what? Who the hell is Merrick's?
Oh.
Sorry, I'm not used to being in this reality.
Is there a screen that shows like shit happening outside?
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely. There's like a big ass screen showing the giant space fight you are. It's called the giant fighting you guys are doing. She is not paying any attention to that.
Oh, does it show the fucking big lesbian dragon?
Oh yeah, giant lesbian dragon that's currently attacking your ship. Yeah, it's over there.
Yeah,
Paying
September.
zero attention.
September is gonna rotate her head towards the screen. Well, Merrick's hired that fucking big lizard Hama. So I suggest if you want to have this conversation a bit more depth, I think you gotta help us defeat that big fucking bitch.
Okay. Okay, stop. Say it again. I don't care what you mortals are doing right now. I'm not really interested in mortal affairs. I'm interested in temporal affairs. And right now, you're the one glowing with so much time magic that I can't even right now.
Again, I'm sorry if I'm fucking. There's timey-wimey bullshit. I'm pretty sure this is all Merrick's fault.
Okay,
I did
who
not.
is Merrick's? Someone who hired a
Okay.
dragon?
Well, he is. Hold on, I gotta try to think of this. How I'm gonna explain this to a fucking.
To a fucking.
Yeah, to a fucking like you.
What do you mean, like me? I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
That was out of character.
that was for Neji. That was for Neji. That was meant for Neji.
Do you
not,
want an arrow through your head, lady?
That was for Neji. That was for
Wait,
Neji.
no, maybe she's a god, so she can hear out of character conversations.
She can't read. She can't listen to the Discord call. Not quite omnipotent.
That was for Neji. I just want to point that out.
Okay.
Before I doom us for saying like a fucking shitty thing.
Okay, you're gonna have to start speaking straight real quickly. My name's Lizvara. I am an Eladrin. I'm interested in whoever sort of mortal has been messing with the timeline. As far as I'm aware, that's you right now. So you better start talking real quick.
Okay. Okay. Also, when we came to this tropical island, place, and we had to help our friend Emily. And her airship crashed. We need to help her get a thing that was polluted in the water. And then we went to.
I'm not interested in mortal affairs. Why are you smell like time magic?
Merrick's. Okay, Merrick's this evil wizard we're trying to kill because he's trying to brainwash extra info right there. Did a thing where I multiplied. I didn't realize. I just woke up. There's a double and shit.
You have 5 seconds to explain why you're glowing with time magic, or this sword is going through your chest.
Gender potions. I swear to God, gender potions.
What?
Alright, there were 2 in me. One male, one female.
I know. I noticed that. That's not supposed to
happen.
And
I drank the potion. And
why were there 2 of you?
Merrick's cast a spell on my entire team, so we're regressing backwards essentially.
Merrick's.
That's why I'm getting.
Why were there 2 of you?
I don't know the time paradox or whatever.
Yes, I know you're a walking time paradox. We don't like those.
Yeah, I drank the potion. We both merged. So I'm guessing that's what happened. I'm sorry, I'm not that well inclined in this kind of affairs. I'm more of a what's the word? Well, what's the word for it? Arcane person, less than this kind of arcane. This isn't my school of thought.
It's not your school of thought, buddy? Cool. Alright, I'll make it your school of thought. She snaps her fingers, and everybody on board the ship can roll me a will save.
Oh my fucking gun.
What?
No. This
I'm
goes a stinker.
I'm making a will save?
Everybody on board the ship is making a will save, yes. She's gained a few hit die since the last time you guys met this character.
Who is this character?
None of you know her because Houston isn't fucking here this session.
I'm trying to explain her. I gave her
about to tell the boys at the turn to open up the airlock.
That's a fail. That's a fail.
Is this will save mind affecting?
This is not a mind affecting. Duke makes it.
Okay, then
That's the wrong button.
Off me.
That's the wrong button, but fine.
With your +1 to will. Oh, never mind.
Rip.
No, you gotta let him have the nat 20. You gotta let him have the nat 20.
I'll give you the nat 20.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Oof.
I got a 15.
Oof.
I try to explain to her, but she's not understanding. I am trying.
Alright. What's it called?
You gotta explain it like you're the victim. Like we were attacked. This was forced upon us.
Jesus Christ! I'm playing.
Don't tell
like,
her your life story, my boy.
Yeah,
I mean,
you started when we arrived at fucking Storm Beach. I was like, oh my god, he's giving to the whole story.
It's a
I'm
long
trying
story.
to. What does she want me to
So
When
say?
a
it was
cop shows
born
up and
from a
points the
single
gun at you, you
mother.
don't give her your whole story.
What does she want from me? I'm trying to explain the thing. And there's
Like Merrick's is a bad guy. He did this to
All
us.
right,
I don't
hold
know.
on. You
I'm
failed
sorry.
your will save, buddy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I fucked up everything. I'm sorry.
Dude, you
Alright.
definitely did.
It's all good.
Dude.
All right, so
Sorry.
Duke.
I'm just like, man, I'm fucking.
No.
I'm bad at explaining things. Jesus.
All right, so Duke. I'm happy at least one of you made this save, so I can at least describe what just happened. So Duke,
Sure,
you're sitting at your radio control. You saw a weird elf woman just kind of teleport onto your ship. You mentioned this was weird, but you're like, all right, whatever. The rest of the party has this definitely solved, and so you're like coordinating battle. You see one of the drones like turning around, the dragon's like coming around, and then boop, everything stops.
Oh my
Everything freezes. The drone that was coming around the back of the ship, it seems just frozen in space. On the scanner and screen you're looking at, the screen is not refreshing for whatever reason. The dragon permanently turned towards your ship, ready to swing its claws, ready to breathe out some fire, ready to completely annihilate you. And Ashley permanently with a what the fuck sort of expression on her face as she's like looking down towards the controls here, and you're looking around, and as far as you're aware, everyone's frozen except for you.
God damn it.
What do? You see, you look on the screen, all of the things that were attacking you are just frozen in midair.
What about our ship? Is our ship moving, or is it
Your
also
ship,
frozen?
there is definitely a rumble. Like the engines are still working, the ship is still rumbling, the shields are still charging, but looking down, it looks to be suspended perfectly over the Thunder Sea.
Does the comms work still?
Do you press one of the buttons?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Hello. Do I hear my own
presses
self in the intercom?
Duke presses his finger down on the control button, and the control button itself appears to be as hard as fucking granite. You cannot push down the button.
Oh shit.
Things are frozen as ice. You're fairly certain you would also be frozen as life were you not have sheer fucking balls to roll a nat 20. And you have a feeling it might have something to do with that weird woman.
God damn it. All right. Are these like? Can I open these doors, or am I just trapped?
I'll be nice and say you guys opened all the doors before the time froze.
Okay,
I'll be nice and
God.
say you opened all the doors.
I'm about to say like I might just been trapped. All right, Duke is gonna just start making his way over.
Is he gonna be stealthy at all, or?
No, he's just walking straight over.
Oh, you're just gonna start boom, 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 boom. All right.
Yeah.
So you make like 3 steps down the wall. You get to like, don't want to move that. You get to like here-ish. At which point you're going to come face to face with the elf. You see her holding what's it called? You see she's like grabbed a hold of September, and she's got like, weirdly enough, she's like grabbed September, and September is also like completely frozen solid, like mid conversation, and she's like grabbed September's legs and grabbed September's head, and has like September over on her shoulders, like she's fireman carrying September, like September's like some sort of fucking Gmod prop, and she's just trying to move her around. At which point Lazvara looks at you, her eyes just kind of go wide, and she goes, "Oh fuck, you're supposed to be frozen."
We gonna talk, or you gonna just let somebody stutter at you and then keep assuming?
Okay, you are supposed to be frozen. You are gonna have some serious.
I am.
Look.
Are we talking, or you're gonna just let nothing happen? Do your own shit.
Give her your life story.
Where's that button? Where's that button? And you see her like.
Did I hear what they were talking about, like on the?
I'll say you could have overheard the conversation. Yeah. She
Okay, look. All this time shit ain't our fault. All right? We kind of been caught in the middle of it. We don't know what the hell exactly caused it. So let go of my friend.
You see, roll me diplomacy. I'll say roll me diplomacy to have this not turn into an encounter. 21.
21.
That'll do it. She, what's it called? Lizvara drops September, and she like drops onto the ground again. Again, completely frozen in the exact same pose she was in 5 seconds ago. Lizvara pulls out what's called a strange silver symbol from her like what looks to be like a pocket in her tunic, and she presents it to you. As she does so, you will see it looks to be a holy symbol of the silver flame. We're on the same side here. I don't want to be hostile with you. I'm not
Okay?
from here.
These
I'm not
people
used to
are on
these
my side too. So I think you need to yield.
I'm not surrendering, but I don't want to fight.
I'm
Is
not
what your
telling you to
friends-
surrender. I'm telling you to keep the aggression low.
And then hands away from the swords. And your side as well.
My hands are up.
She throws her hands up as well.
All right.
What the hell is going on here?
About the time shit or what we're doing?
Both.
Time shit, no clue. We're still trying to figure that out, to be honest.
Your friend here had 2 different possibilities going at the same time. You didn't think that was any weird.
No, for
There
sure
was-
we thought it was weird. It's just nobody had the capacity of intelligence to figure it out.
No one had the capacity. You didn't think to notify anyone. Have any of you, or any of you even
Well, it's
worshippers
kind of
of
hard
this?
to do that when like half the continent's kind of getting like secretly conquered by this tech guy, kind of a nerd.
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah,
Okay, you know what?
that's the shit we're dealing with. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Okay. At this point, I want to hear the whole story. It sounds like this concerns my jurisdiction.
Oh, now she wants to hear the story after.
Well, yeah, because he
Does it
rolled
have to be
diplomacy.
me?
Do you want to say I spend a bunch of time summarizing the campaign?
Yeah, it is.
I'm
It's a character
sorry,
trait from all
September.
characters.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just like, yeah. I'll just a diplomacy check, but damn, that shit hurts a little bit.
It's just like.
Oh, Fred, you're just.
To be fair-
To be fair, Fred, you were studying.
I'm sorry. It's just I'm trying. I couldn't think. I couldn't think.
I
what
took
to
it all
say.
in, like I think like factually, if this person was coming up to this shit and you were like a person was stuttering, they would act this way.
I'm
Anyhow,
sorry. I'm sorry.
Duke's
Don't be sorry.
Duke
Fred.
summarizes the
It's-
campaign. Duke
all
summarizes the
good, friend.
campaign so far to this creature. As you are talking to her, Duke, you are what's it called? Does Duke have any ranks in religion?
I
Shit.
do. No, I don't.
I think I was supposed to put ranks at some point. Let me see.
Does Duke know anything about his religion?
I have 1 rank in religion.
Would you like to roll a religion as she's listening to you?
Yo, I'm so beast
That's
right now,
not
dude.
bad.
Okay, you
Yeah.
are also able to determine this creature is in fact an Eladrin. So Eladrin are basically and I think I mentioned this last session, Eladrin are basically like the chaotic version of angels. They
Definitely
have,
not.
what's it called? They're a lot more freedom, they're a lot more fierce and wild. They have all the same powers and duties as angels, but they're like, while like Archons are like the lawful good paladins of the celestial world, Eladrins are basically the exact opposite. And the creature you are speaking to is in fact an Eladrin. She doesn't quite have like the big old angel wings that traditional angels has, but from the way she's talking to you, the way she seems to not be terribly interested, like understanding of the Celestials, and like it's almost like you speak something in common to her, and she responds in common, but like you know when you watch like a really badly dubbed movie and like the lips are still moving after the words have already come out. That's That's kind of like it's almost like she's being subtitled magically, as if she speaks every language imaginable.
That's cool.
But yeah, you can clearly see this creature, or this lady, as she describes herself as, her name is Lizvara, if I did not write that down already. She's clearly not from this world. And she seems like kind of distant in whatever you guys are talking about. Like, she seems very interested in, like, when you guys are mentioning all the suffering you guys have done, and she claps as you guys, or it's called she claps as you guys mention all the heroics you've done, but, like, at the same time, she seems outside. She seems like an outsider, as if she's not completely in tune with what's been happening here. As you need, like, explain, like, what is Storm, like, what is Stormreach, what is Sharn, sort of thing.
Cherry boy.
Something along those lines. She, as you explain your whole story, she says, "All right, that makes sense. At which point, I suppose we are on the same side here." Your
So if
friend,
you want to figure out who's causing all this, just come what doesn't help us beat the shit out of people.
your friend Merrick's has done some real shady shit. Long story short. And I believe he may have he may be connected to the prison escape I've been looking into. Does the name Fishguts mean anything to you, Mr. Duke de Valdis? She says, as you have not disclosed your name to her.
Do I have to bluff check this?
Does Duke know
Does
the
it
name
sound like
Fishguts?
she's trying to throw him back in?
I
Yo,
mean,
we need Kushko here. Kushko knows it all.
does Duke know who
Fuck,
Fishguts is?
do I know? I don't remember.
I don't think anyone in this
met
party's
Fishguts.
met. I don't think you've met Fishguts personally. No.
Did I ever like mind meld with Adrian and like learn a bunch of his shit?
Oh.
Uh,
No, Fishguts 100%. No, Hansel met Fishguts.
yeah, Hansel knows Fishguts.
Because
Anybody
Hansel
who
had a
is inside Helen's mind knows Fishguts.
Was other people not there when Fishguts took control, or was it just a one-on-one with Hansel and Fishguts?
I think it would have just been Hansel. I don't think. No, Lucas would. Lucas would know
The amount of
Fishguts.
characters I have in this campaign who know information that is necessary that are dead is
Okay,
so
you guys.
frustrating.
Okay. With the 19 religion, this is an angel. She can talk to dead people. You should mention the name Hansel to her. I'll give you that with a 19.
No, talk to Kushko.
Does Duke know he met? Does Hansel met him?
Hansel is
Because I feel like Hansel, like after that situation, he just gave us gibberish.
Kushko would know a lot more and would articulate a lot better. But
yeah, but I don't know.
Okay,
Duke doesn't know that these people met Fish.
But you would have no idea that Kushko
Duke
met
would not know that, but you would know everything that happened with.
If he's got a decent intelligence, he could probably infer because he would know that Kushko was in Helen's mind and Fishguts was also.
Roll me an intelligence check to this string of logic.
Wait, yeah, didn't we get like a whole list?
Yes.
Because I think like when I took control, I literally like when Adrian took control of fucking Helen, I completely said who was in there.
Yeah, so roll me an intelligence check to have Duke make this leap of logic.
Leap of logic. I think it's less of a leap, more of a walk.
Nope. Nope.
What do you know? Duke, what is your intelligence score?
So about
Come on,
0 points.
No.
It's 0.
It's 0.
But think about it. But Dylan, I think I am of average intelligence, and I was able to make the connection. Duke is of average intelligence. He should be able to make that connection.
So about all those hero points you've been hoarding. There.
What the
All right. All right.
I'm not going to force you to
do I just
re-roll
pop
that
one?
if you don't want to, but...
It's fine. I just earned a free one today, so I'll use it.
Huh?
Go for it.
It's because I'm better than you, Mario. Don't worry about it.
Someone else was talking in IRL. I was responding.
All good,
so...
all good. It's been a while since we had a Duke moment.
What does burning a hero point give me?
You can re-roll any die in the game, or give yourself +8 to a roll before you roll it, or +4 after you roll it. I assume you want to re-roll that intelligence check.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to re-roll.
Alright, cool.
Dude, this is gonna be this.
Let's see if you can
so
roll
wasted.
above a 2.
No, dude, it's gonna be a nat 20, bro. It's gonna be a nat 20.
Alright.
No, it was wasted.
I'll let you get away with a 7.
Oh.
Sure.
Yes.
Nice.
Dylan, I love you, Dylan.
Alright, Duke is able to make
Okay,
the
wait,
leap of logic
Takes my hero point.
that
Please,
Kuzin
please.
shoves into your head.
Oh,
Whoosh goes in his head now?
No, I'm saying, yeah, with a 7, you're able to make the leap of logic that Neji just shoved into your head.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we used to have a member in our party that kind of had a lot of dead people in her head.
What do you mean, dead people in her
And
head?
well, not dead people, kind of like just souls of people in her head.
That
I
seems
think Fish Guts is
unusual.
one of them.
Really? So you have met the
Yeah,
name.
yeah.
Are you aware of what Mr. Fishguts is?
A couple of them kept calling him a god. I
Yes.
knew one of them like was real enthusiastic about it. He wouldn't shut up about it.
There is, for lack of a better term, he is a formerly imprisoned god who has gone rogue and has escaped his prison cell. As a result of
Oh,
his
really?
escape,
I thought that was just all bullshit.
our mutual friend is in fact a very powerful and very dangerous outsider. He was imprisoned for his own well-being in a completely different reality, forced to atone for terrible sins he has committed in the past. He has since escaped that prison into your reality, and I believe, and my employers believe, is responsible for literally all of the all of this abuse of time that has happened.
That sounds like something that crew would be up to.
Can you give me a name?
Like what they're in, like the body they're in, or who has the body, or what do you need here?
How did you? I wish to capture Fishguts. I wish to bring him back to justice, and I wish to put him back into the exact same prison he escaped from. I do not know how he broke out, but I believe his breaking out is very much intimately connected with all of the displaced time you and your friends are dealing with.
Okay, well, from what we understand, they're inside Helen.
Helen.
So I think we're generally going in the direction of where her body is. Actually, look, come here. Come over here. Follow me.
Follows you.
Come on. Yeah, come over here. You see, oh shit, where's, oh fuck. All right, you see right here, you see that big fuck ass dragon right there?
Yes?
Well, the last time we saw Helen, that thing dragged her away.
That dragon has your Helen, which contains fish guts?
Correct.
All right. One more question. You see
Yep.
her like wave her hands in the air, at which point the glowing symbol of the silver flame appears in her hand, and she just kind of holds it up to your head and said, "Is everything you just told me true?" Duke, you can roll me spellcraft on this, but I assume you probably are aware of what spell she's casting.
I think I know the D&D version of it. I don't know if it's different here.
All right, well,
Is it Soul of Truth?
it's symbol of truth telling, but yes.
Okay.
I tells it as I sees it.
Well, I suppose that's all I can expect from you. All good. She,
Alright.
what's it called? She waves her hands up, at which point she walks on over here, walks over
Oh,
to
by
the.
the way,
Yes?
what exactly is your job?
I am a Briani. I am a enforcer of celestial laws. It's normally an Archon thing to do, but for lack of a better term, I have a rather personal connection with fish guts that I seek to fix.
Okay.
We do not
Cool.
normally get
Maybe
involved
we
in mortal
talk about when
affairs.
all this shit is done. Me and you have a talk.
About?
We'll get to that later.
She rolls her eyes. She puts what's it called? She like puts a finger like like a foot away from like the open door button, and she snaps her fingers again. At which point, you what's it called, Duke? You're able to see because you were looking like right at her. You see like the door open. She goes through it, and then the door closes in like rapid succession, and everybody else looks around as if nothing changed, with only Duke aware of what happened.
All right, everything's
Speaking of which,
Green, we're all good.
back to the
You
turn
know
order.
exactly what happened. You come by here later when all this shit's done.
Speaking of which, I believe we are at, where were we right before we did thing? It was Kuzin did his thing. All right. I'm just gonna start at the top of the round again. That's easier. Oh no, it was. Yeah, we did Lucas roll profession airship pilot. So we did that,
Abracadabra, you know.
and then it would be that, and it would be. I don't remember where I was in the initiative. Do you guys want me to just start off at the top of the initiative again, or?
Or you could just pick a point and start there. We
I
could be cool with that too.
We should make Duke's turn now.
All right, cool. All right, so
I'm just
Cool.
gonna talk shit on Cogs. If you
Roland.
want that to just be what we start with.
All right, Roland. What's it called? Something happened. You were like trying to assist September with the shooting. You heard like a teleporty sound, and you were like still trying to start doing a lot more shooting, and then like your head hurt for like a good second, but you're still shooting. I do not believe any of your guns are currently in range, however.
Wait, don't we have rear
This
turn?
is not great.
You do have a rear.
Not for the great, Reginald.
Actually, no. TK isn't here, so if you want to take control of TK's guns, you can. As like the main shooter.
Oh.
Or do you want me to delegate TK's stuff to someone else?
I'll take it, because I'm only playing one character right now.
Alright, cool.
Never mind, going back.
Alright, cool. What's it called? Lucas, do you still have those ships?
Reginald for sure would kick TK off the guns if he could. Take over.
Alright, what's it called? Lucas, you still tracking ship stats and the shields and whatnot?
Wait, you
From
mean
last
like
week?
Yeah, I can do
I
that.
played
It
TK
was just we were
character.
doing it in the
Yeah, I'm just
one of
trying to
these chats.
scroll up to where it was. Here.
Okay.
Alright, so to do.
Man,
Alright,
uh,
alright, so are you upset? August? I'm sorry.
no. It's just funny. It's just really funny. That's all. It's. I'm not mad. It's really funny.
Wait, what's going on with this shields? Our total shields doesn't add up to the amount of shields we have.
Ooh, that's weird. Then I think you made Nate of what's it called on. Let's recalculate that then. So you have 30, 55, 65, or no, 30, 40.
Wait, are we just okay? We're assuming that the bottom numbers are correct.
I'll assume the bottom numbers are correct.
Okay, so it's at 54, 76, 93 shields.
93 sounds about right. Yeah. All right, so Roland, you got some aft guns to shoot. You got a light laser cannon at the back, and you also got the turret. The laser cannon has a range of 5. The turret has a range of 10. Are you on the... Oh, shit, Roland, are you on the sky map? Who's Roland again?
I am not.
Right,
That's
Terror,
me.
okay.
Roland Reginald Anthony Rayland the Fourth Senior Junior.
All right, here
I
you
thought because
go.
I couldn't do that and I wasn't doing anything.
Oh, sorry. All right, Duke,
Dude,
where
that
are you
was
shooting?
off the dome. I love that character.
All right, Duke, where are you shooting?
Is there anything in range for me?
Many things in range, absolutely. Look
I'll
here.
go
Wait,
for
why
the.
does Roland have a gun? I thought he was on comms.
You
No, Duke has comms. Roland has guns.
somebody roll me attack rolls. Where are you guys shooting the rear guns?
Wait, I thought Neji was doing rear.
Okay, Neji,
Who's
who are you?
TK?
Someone
Is
shoot
it
the rear
TK
guns.
or is it Reginald?
I
Who's
Who's turning
TK?
it?
was on the rear gun.
It
Rear
was TK.
guns.
That's
Okay, someone
Neji.
shoot rear guns. Neji, who
Wait,
you shooting?
are we on TK?
TK shooting rear
Yeah.
guns.
Okay, yeah, I'm TK.
Okay, where are you firing?
This guy. That guy. Yeah.
Okay, are you shooting the small laser cannon?
What's my other option?
You have the what's called the light laser cannon, and you have the turret gun.
I do not have the stats in front.
It is in session stuff.
Attack. You said light laser cannon and.
So there's the light laser cannon, which is the rear gun, and then you have the turret, which can shoot in any direction. So light laser cannon has a range of 5 squares, which means it is. I don't think it is actually in range, but your turret can hit both of those, or that, or that, or that.
Yeah, then we. Oh, the blimp is still alive. We gotta hit the blimp.
You're firing at the blimp. Cool. Roll ranged attack.
Okay. The Nord. That's not bad. That's not bad. 24 to hit.
24 to hit. That's pretty good. Boom. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Roll. This one is the turret is 3d6.
Yep. That blimp is already badly damaged. 5. That will not. That might actually bring it down. Hold on, let me. Starfinder. Oh yeah, that was the blimp. Was the no, not the corp negotiator. It was the yeah, it only had 40 hit points. Cool, that brings it down. 5 damage. Boom. Oh, the X's are bigger. I just noticed that. That's cool. All right. TK fires the last shot of the turret. Brings down the last thing. Engineering. Do you remember your starship rolls?
I do. I would like. I think I would like to try and. What? Let me.
All right, so you can divert power. What's it called? So you can basically you can divert power. You can.
I got it. I got it all on the dot.
Cool. What would you like to do?
I would say, am I able to take shields from like 2 different shield spots and just like put a? I would basically like to take like 60% of the shields. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put 20 shields on the right, 20 shields on the left, 60 shields on the back, none in the front right now.
You can either recharge the shields with a divert power, or you can do a balance, which is you make
Okay.
Yeah, so you can basically shift shield points from the shield from one quadrant to the other quadrant.
Okay, I think a safe play right now is to balance, honestly.
Yeah. So that would be a engineering check for you because computers is not a skill check in this edition.
That's perfect because I'm good at engineering. That's a dog shit roll.
That is a dog shit roll. So unfortunately, that is not going to do it. You are used to powering up. You don't remember the exact combination to divert your shields.
Damn it.
So nothing changes.
Nothing happens.
I thought it was left, right, up, down, not right, left, down, up.
You forgot the BA select start, man.
Damn it.
All right. You guys have the conversation with Phasmara. This one is destroyed, so it's off. This one's destroyed, so it's off. This drone is not destroyed. So we got the. Which one was the drone? The drone was the clockwork drone. It is. It can move 8. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it is going to fire its coil gun at you. It's trying its best to stay in your blind spot. That is a 17 versus Starship AC.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay.
Wait, no, sorry, it does. Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats it. All right, cool. Take 44 damage. So 10 damage to ship ass armor. Or ass shields.
Okay.
Boom.
Rear shields have seen better days.
Indeed. Meru, you want to do anything?
One moment, I'm scooping the cat litter.
All good. You guys have this giant fire ship and just Meru's in medical just taking care of everything, petting the ship cat.
Those are the rules.
Let's see. Last time, I'm
I
trying to think
believe
what
you
happened.
were
Oh yeah,
running towards the
I
front to
came.
get a repair spell.
Yeah. So you'll see, Luciana. You'll see basically Maru like heaving himself over. There's like a big gaping hole in his chest, and his arms like barely hanging on. He walks into the cockpit. As he tries to walk into the cockpit, freaking doors.
All right, Emily will reach out a hand and she will cast Repair Serious Damage on you with a 3rd level spell slot, healing you for 24.
Damn, I'm
Holy
impressed.
shit, Maru! I'm missing all the fun back there.
And that's a repair spell, so that is not affected by your half healing thing.
Oh, thank God. Could I get another one of those if possible?
Yeah, just give me a second. We just got to turn the ship around.
Wait, what
Yep.
damaged you? What
You're
the frick?
good. And
That-
then
He
Maru will
almost
also.
died being mauled by a tiger.
Yeah.
Oh. I see. I'm just focused on engineering.
Stuck between a fucking 2 tigers and a brontosaurus.
This
Holy
guy
fuck.
is going to
I
try
thought
to
it was a
increase speed because
brachiosaur.
he wants to try and overtake you guys.
Brad's
He is
going
going
crazy
to
back there,
succeed
man.
at increasing speed. Nice. So he's up to 16
They
squares.
keep
So 1,
increasing
2,
the speed.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to try and get in front of you guys. And he is going to blast his coil gun at you.
Well, stupidly for
That
him,
is a
a
natural
lot of
20 because he
Oof.
hates you.
Ooh.
Unfortunately,
Well,
ship weapons cannot crit because it's a vehicle. So that's
Got
just
him.
44 on the front damage. So 6 damage to your front shields.
Pat Bozo,
That's-
you only hit the shield.
I mean,
Rip Bozo.
they're trying to get rid of him. They're bunching him down. This guy's going to try and increase speed as well. He fails. So that means he can only move in a straight line. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to blast you guys with the coil gun. That's a 19 to hit the shields.
That hits.
Alrighty, that is 9 damage to the right shields.
What is
Starboard.
Starboard
Thank
shields.
you. Alright, I'm not fucking done. Stop.
Alright.
That.
Ashley is
Port on the
manning
left
the
side.
thing instead of Duke, so she's off the initiative. Do you guys want Sunblader doing anything? He is holding his sword, guarding. He's going over here, guarding August with his life.
I think he should give August a kiss on the forehead.
Sunblader gives August a kiss on the forehead.
Well done.
I make out with him.
What? That is child.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
And now that we are back at the top of the initiative,
Oh,
Alright.
I get to
Yo,
add a new
can
combatant to
September
this
be-
initiative.
September be the group mattress for real.
Do I still have?
There's only when I want to do it.
Don't make you less of a slut.
Do I use the Deathwing picture or no? It's got to be a better dragon picture around here. It's fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Why are we not on dragon search? Roll20 is lagging like hell. Oh my god. Well, if Roll20 doesn't give me a better picture, I'm just gonna use the Winged Dragon of Ra again.
You should use the Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, that's a good idea. Google. There we go. She is a big old green dragon. And how big is she? Let me go grab the stats for this. Green dragon. Chromatic.
Why is this guy over here like repairing like a little slut?
What?
No, there's a drone in the southwest of us.
Oh yeah, you blew out its propulsion, so it's not repairing. It can't move. It's just kind of hovering there, helpless.
I like that idea. Make
where
run
was
out of
it?
fuel and die.
Yes, CR15 adult green dragon. There we are. Huge dragon. So it is about that big. And Phasmara herself joins the initiative as she begins flying in your direction.
Wait, why is our ship so tiny?
Because it's Oh yeah, because this is what's it called? This is so she'd be that big because we're doing a different scale.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, she's not that big. It's just it's because we're using a different scale for this particular map. She is about twice the size of your ship, though. Adultery only has +0 on initiative. Really? Okay. That's a that's a terrible roll.
Nice.
Add turn. But she has spells, so she good. So boop, boop. So finally, you see Phasmara herself show up on the long range scanners or on the close range scanners. This one's twiddling its thumbs; it can't move. This one would love to increase speed. Actually, no, he's just cool, just following you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And unfortunately, he's not in. Oh shit, he's not in range. And that was the one you insulted, so I believe the insults wear off now. September, having conversation with Lazvara at this point. Lucas,
Wait.
driving. Actually, do you want to
Okay.
take an action while you're having this conversation with Lazvara?
Yeah. Oh. August.
Yeah, I was about to say like
You
that
still
woman's gone.
Yeah, you can still have what's it called? Like you can still have you still take actions though.
So Sir Reginald's taking out the main guns, right?
Currently yes, unless you want to take them back.
I want to take them back.
All right, cool.
It's fine by you, Terry.
He's already doing his other thing. All good.
I'll
just keeping them warm for you.
Not a fine con for you. I'll take my CPAC.
All right, where would you like to shoot your main guns?
Okay. I'm on the inside map and not the outside map right now.
Hold on, then let me swap you to the sky map. To August to sky. Oh damn, everyone's on sky except for Maru right now. Alright, you see at least a few drones nearby.
Alright, is this one heavily damaged or what's this?
This one the 8 is at increased speed. None of the drones have been damaged. This one's been lightly damaged.
Gotcha,
this one's also
gotcha.
been actually, yeah, the ones to your south have been lightly damaged. They are not in range of your front guns.
Alright. So there's only drones left. There's no like actual people manning ships and shit.
2 of the airships have gone down, but you see this that's closing fast.
Oh yeah, the funny dragon.
You see Phasmara herself coming down for a fight.
Alright, main guns. I can only shoot like in an arc, right?
Yeah, so your front guns basically have the front arc, the side guns are the side arc.
Gotcha. I'll just shoot all my guns right here.
Alright, so fire the main gun.
Okay, hold on.
Heavy laser, so just ranged basically.
Gotcha.
Nice! 64 for the first heavy laser battery.
Okay.
Yeah, again, what's it called? The vehicle weapons cannot crit.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Now, if you want to take improved critical vehicle gun, by all means. 14 damage. Jesus. That's a boom. I think you have just taken out the drone all on its own. No, it has 20 hit points, so it is still in play.
Oh shit. Do I get 2 main guns or 1 main gun?
You have 2 main guns. You have 2 heavy laser guns.
We shoot it again.
Alright, roll it again.
Good.
Uh, 13 is hits on the die. AC 13.
Nice.
Nice. So okay, roll 6.
64. Again, you can just press up on your keyboard to repeat your last roll.
All right.
Yep, 21. Boom! Blasted out of the fucking sky.
Yeah.
Do you want to shoot one of your aft guns?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at this bastard right here.
Yeah, your your starboard gun is currently in range. The light laser cannon.
All right. So it can be like this.
4s on a 64 is crazy.
Yup.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that. Yeah, damn.
That was a high roll. So yeah, you can shoot this one. This one's the light laser cannon.
Gotcha. Hold on.
Same bonus.
I may not be good at talking, but damn, I'm good at critting.
Lady can shoot lasers. 21. That's a
Again.
hit. So
And
the light
that's
lasers are only 2d4.
2G4.
Boom,
6.
6 damage.
Gotcha.
And that one was on the undamaged drone, so it has now been damaged.
Alright,
Lucas, we
alright.
driving.
All right.
Do you remember all your pilot actions, or do you want to refresher?
Driving. I think I know. I think I'm gonna turn this way.
All
How
right.
many squares do I get?
You have 4 squares.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alrighty.
Here, wait. Can I finish my rotation to do this also?
I think you already turned. On you.
Okay.
Yeah, you were pointing in this rotation, so you did that.
Yep.
Yeah, you get 45 degrees of free turn basically. If you want more than that, it's a piloting check.
I see. Well, we don't need that because we about to barrel roll.
Also works. You're rolling for the barrel? No,
Oh,
unfortunately.
we're not barrel rolling.
Emily took her hands off the stabilizers for 1 second to repair, and you're just all these warning lights are everywhere.
Fucking Emily. And Luciano's gonna drink his gender bending potion.
That's a good idea. What does Lucas with boobs look like?
She's a fucking baddie.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
Tall, just legs that go all the way down.
Wonderful.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot that whole scene. It was female too.
I suppose you've also included AI art for everybody. All good. Duke, you're doing the thing. Roland, you are not controlling the guns anymore. Engineering.
Wait, do I get my shit talk off?
Would you like to do your shit talk off?
Yes, I do it.
Roll your shit. Who do you want to shit talk out of all the random mechanical drones?
Fuck, I gotta like an attempt. I forgot I was female, dude. God damn it.
I also forgot
Hold
I was
on.
female Kuzan.
Alright.
Yeah, I gotta do like Trish, but I gotta like put like a cowgirl thing to it. Let's see. Which one were you looking for? We'll trash talk this one right here.
And how do you trash talk a program with no sentience?
I heard that you weren't. I heard that you're. No, that's fucking. Shit. I guess
You're
like.
right, that is fucking.
I heard that your programmer didn't program you well.
Oh shit, son. Beep
Oh,
boop beep.
shit.
Roll to intimidate the robot.
Alright.
Unfortunately,
What did you do?
unfortunately, constructs are immune to morale penalties.
Damn
So,
it!
yes, you
Your mother
succeeded,
was a toaster.
but also yes.
I
Engineering.
can't put the fucking country accent on it. God damn it.
You could just talk
Touche.
normally, all good. It's just a gameplay thing. Alright. Engineering. Who's
I
on? Do
would like. I'm.
you want to try and balance the shields again?
Let me look at it. We currently got one shot. We don't need a lot of right shields right now. Honestly, no. I am going to try. Can I boost the guns?
Absolutely, you can boost the guns. Roll engineering.
Roll engineering. 21.
21, that does it. Let me remember what that does. Divert to guns is... every damage die that rolls a 1 this round counts as a 2.
Oh, that's not as cool as I was hoping. But
I mean, that's still a pretty big bonus to damage. Because you are rolling mostly d4s. NPC TK. So I believe is still you.
oh yes.
Actually, no,
please.
Mero, do you want to take control of the rear guns? Because you're
Oh,
not
that's so much
otherwise doing
smarter.
anything.
That's so much smarter.
I kind of want to get another heal before heading out over there.
Oh, yeah.
No,
What,
no, you're be playing a different character.
I mean,
Bob.
like, out of character, do you want to do the rolling?
Oh yeah, sure. What's
like
the
as
roll?
TK.
Well, I don't have his stat sheet.
I can fix that. In players' journals, Maru. There you go.
Maru. Okay, what am I rolling? Just like
Ranged attack. Well, who are you shooting
his
at?
range.
So you got a rear.
That's a great question.
Yeah, so you got a rear gun which has a range of 5, which I think can only hit that one, and you have a turret which
I'm
a
not
range
on
of
that map.
Oh right, I need to get you on the sky map.
Yeah.
Alright, fuck it, everybody on the sky map now.
Oh.
Yay. Hooray. Who and what can I shoot at?
You have a rear gun with a range of 5, which can basically only hit that one, and you have a turret with
Okay.
a range of 10 that can hit basically anything.
What hurts more?
The turret.
Alright, we're gonna turret.
Alright, ranged attack.
We'll do it against this one, I guess, right here.
Alright, roll it. Just
Let me
basic
pull up the
ranged.
sheet.
TK is not the
Yep.
best at this, unfortunately. That's
Hey,
natural 20!
okay.
Oh, the nat
Yeah, that'll
20s.
do it.
That works.
I don't suppose you can crit on an automated weapon.
No, you cannot crit
No.
on range vehicle weapons.
Yeah, I figured. I mean, hey. That was pretty cool, though.
Nat 20 on a ranged attack.
Now, I just used all of Houston's luck for this session.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's true.
And turret is 3d6. Remember, you get to reroll 1s on damage. Because you got your weapon supercharged.
So 3d6 R1.
Yep.
3d6 R1. 13.
13 damage on this drone, right?
This one.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was the already damaged one, so you blast that one out of the sky.
Let's
Awesome.
go.
I swear to God, TK gets good rolls when I'm not there. Fucked up. You also have the light laser cannon. You only really have one target for that one.
Oh, I can fire that one too?
Yep, that one's in range. It has a range of 5 squares.
Oh, I didn't know I can make 2 attacks with
You
the.
can make as many attacks as you have weapons. We
Oh,
go by
shit.
Warhammer rules here.
Blast
22.
them.
That
22.
blasts.
Good cat.
What's the damage?
Damage on the light laser is 2d4.
2d4? Just straight 2d4?
Rerolling 1s.
I gotcha. Reroll 1. Yeah.
Alright, 6 damage. That one has been blasted twice, but it is persistent. This drone is going to, I guess he's just going to kind of continue following you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's going to try and coil gun you guys. Boop. That's a 21 on forward shields. Assuming that's a hit. Takes 7 damage to the front shields. Lucas, you got that?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Mero, I assume you stand there and wait to get healed again?
Yep, and I'll just assist with. Well, what do you need to drive the ship? Is it just piloting or engineering?
It is either or at this point.
What do I have on engineering?
You're driving the ship?
Does Mero know how
I
to
have
drive airships?
crazy engineering.
Oh my god! Plus 12! Where the fuck did this come from?
I'm intelligent.
Why are you not in the engineering bay? Emily cries.
We already had like 3 engineers.
Everybody told me to go sit in the med bay. I'm the doctor.
Go help
Like,
Kuzan!
We were exchanging stats, and we thought we had I had the highest.
The what now?
She is gonna slap you with a cure. She's gonna slap you with a repair moderate damage, and say go to engineering. Heal 14.
I guess I'll run over to engineering.
Alright. Let me
Can I
move
get
you
back
back to
on
that. Yeah,
Yes,
Meru
please.
there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All good.
And then so it was 14 on the heal.
Yeah, 14 heal or repair 14.
48. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that is a random. That's just an invisible fucking token. My
Oh yeah,
bad.
please ignore all the invisible tokens. We were using those for visibility during the dynamic lighting thing. They're useless now.
So we're gonna hit up the double move.
We can get to like
And it
basically
literally
back
gets
to
me
the
into that doorway. Back to the fucking med bay.
This drone is dead. This drone is still alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect
Wait.
shot at yo ship ass.
Do I get my +1 health from being in med bay?
You do, yes.
Huge. I'm glad I remembered that.
That is a 20 to hit the ass of the ship. Assuming that hits, that is 9 damage to the rear shields.
Oh jeez. Oh no, that does 2 damage to the ship.
Oh shit, they blasted through your shields. Alrighty. So what this means is basically now that your ship itself has taken damage. So those of you in the rear of the ship, which is mostly just engineering, actually, hear a big of a rocket ship blast you in like the right wall as the ship itself gets hit. And you guys may wish to consider using some of that repairing ability on the ship itself. Oh yeah, no, shields don't go negative. It ends in 0 basically. Yeah, the ship itself has now taken damage, and your rear shields are exposed. Speaking of exposed rear shields, what's her flight speed? That is flight speed. 20 squares! Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Is
8,
that the
9,
same as
10.
Hexes?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, is it 20? No. Because she has a flight speed of
Because
200 per round. How does that
our,
translate to square? 10 squares. Okay, that makes more sense. So it's 2 per square.
I was
1,
gonna
2,
say, cause like we're
8,
going off
9, 10.
Starfinder, and that's measured in the hexes.
Yeah, hexes, squares. It's a conversion. Sorry, I kind of cut out the Starship combat rules and pasted them into Pathfinder. And as she begins flying towards you, she's gonna cast Mage Armor on herself. Boop. Give her some extra armor class. Sunblader stands ready to defend. Do you want me to take him off the initiative?
Might as well.
Yeah, that one can't move. That one's been destroyed. September.
Alright, okay. Do the usual thing. Start blasting. Go blast this guy.
Alright, you've still got reroll 1s until engineering's next turn.
Gotcha.
Alright, so firing the main gun at this destroyed drone.
Is it still alive or is it
Yeah,
destroyed?
this one's just been hit.
Okay.
It's just the one with
So
hexes
I was
have been
about to...
destroyed.
Gotcha. 24.
24 easily hits the drone.
Okay, roll 164, right?
64, and you can add an R1 to automatically reroll 1s. Because you're going to get to
Gotcha.
reroll 2 of those.
Oh.
Yeah, so
So
roll
I
me
reroll...
basically 2d4.
Just roll 2d4.
Gotcha. I like this. I like this mechanic.
Yeah, power to weapons is
Well,
a big deal.
2, 3, 4.
Alright, cool. So that's
Okay.
3. So that's 9. Plus 5. So that's 14 damage to that drone. So it took 8. It's taken 14. That's 22. It explodes.
Nice.
Your second rear gun is not. Your second front gun is not in range of anything. Your side gun is barely not in range though. That's a rear gun right there.
Okay. So it was the last drone besides the no, technically there's 2 drones, but this one's been
There
like
are 2 drones, but technically just 1.
yeah. And we got this fucking beast, and then
You do have
okay.
a dragon coming towards you as she is preparing to cast probably another summon spell, honestly. Lucas.
What kind of
Okay. I'll hop on the comms. So do you want to just charge here, or like go fight the dragon, or what? Or run away, gather ourselves, and then fight the dragon?
Is Fem Lucas just Crendelius?
No, well, there's only
You
so
want me to
many
pass you
voices I
through?
can
That's
do.
only going to me.
All good.
Cordelius is way more fucking
It's not a
insane.
bad idea to run
Sure.
as fast as we can so we can prepare as we go.
Alright, stop being sexist, guys.
I do not know, but
I don't know.
I do not
Just
know.
playing,
But
guys.
if we work together,
Yeah,
we can
Trish,
kill these bitches.
why is
Yeah.
Trish here?
That's what I was thinking. Oh my god.
Okay. I think I will try and increase our speed. I feel like we're gonna need that.
They know not what they
Alrighty,
do,
roll me a
Alon.
check to increase speed.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a fail.
probably not. Yeah, fucking. Sure,
I
I'm
mean,
glad I put
alternatively,
only
you
2
could
ranks
yell at
into
Meru to
this.
get in here and start driving. Because he's got a bigger bonus than you do.
Yeah, I'm pretty much fucking useless until we can stab stuff again.
Alright.
What if we jettison you into the dragon?
Oh, well, you can still move. You still get your basic
Launch me
move,
into
even
the
though you
sun.
failed your
Yeah,
increased
yeah.
speed check.
It would just be the biggest stab of your life.
Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go?
Do you want to
Maybe
discharge the dragon with a
we'll-
lance?
No, we're not charging the dragon yet. We'll go this way. And we have our 4 squares.
Boom.
We have rear guns, right?
You have rear guns.
Very good.
Alright, cool. Roll, or Duke.
Wait, what? I thought I was after him.
Wait,
I
where?
was wrong.
Oh no, sorry.
Am I?
Duke or Reginald?
Either or. You're both on 19. Reginald's
Oh,
just helping
for real?
with the Well, you got 19.1. He got 19. So also, Roland's just helping with the guns, so I don't think he has a turn right now.
Miss September, I think I've got another manual for you. This one teaches you how to oil a joystick.
Uh,
I don't know what that can mean, but here you go.
Oh, hey,
Thanks,
actually, while you're
Roland.
talking to September, can you roll me a knowledge common sense check?
Oh, let me just pull out the sheet. Hold on, let me pull out my napkin sheets that have my own stats on them.
Because you're a relatively intelligent character.
I can see that I have average intelligence. What am I rolling again?
I just roll int, basically. Or wisdom, either or.
Ah, yes,
Never
I know
mind.
many things.
Never mind.
Yes, yes, I know the cosmos and all things, for the napkins tell me.
Duke, would you like to
They
take
tell
an
me
action?
many things. Yes, I'm going to sit here and talk about napkins, and you're going to sit here and listen.
Cool.
My turn.
Kuzan, what is engineering doing?
I am going to try and repair our shields.
You want to recharge the shields?
Yes.
Cool, roll the recharge.
Click this one and then click that one.
Divert power to
21.
shields, that's a success. If you send it to shields, You restore an amount of shield points equal to 5% of your power core. I don't remember how much your power core is.
Fell on your skin and my hair gone.
Your ship's
Caught
power
in
core
a
is
fire so
175. What's 20% of 175?
20%?
Of
What
170?
do you,
Oh no, 5% of 175.
5%? So it'd be half
Like
of 10%. So it'd be half of 17.5.
You get 9 shield points. You can put them wherever you want.
I would put it all in the butt.
All right, 9 more butt shield points.
Hell yeah. Where's that coming from, or do we just get 9
That's
additional
just he
shields?
redirects. He can redirect power. He decided to send power to the shields, so you get 5% shield regen.
Oh, we get regen.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
total more.
Yeah, I can just like do that. They call me the engineer, you know.
Damn, it's so true.
I just click a few buttons and just bada bing.
He solves problems, technical problems.
Yeah.
TK. Dragon
I'm not
is
your
out of range
average
right
black
now,
belt.
but
Yes.
you do have one drone left in your turret range.
Can you get warped back to the other map?
Absolutely, I can.
Thank you. So it just looks like my rear can hit this one.
It looks like just the turret's in range.
Just the turret. Okay.
The rear gun is 5 squares. The main gun the turret gun is 10 squares.
Gotcha. Oh, that is my sheet. That is not Rooston's. Alright, so then we'll hit it with the turret.
Boom,
14.
Yeah, AC 13, so that's a hit. The
3,
drones are easy to hit. 11
damage.
damage. Boom. Drone takes 11. Oh, that was also another already damaged drone. So it has 3 hit points left, but it's still going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is off turret. Meru, what do? Let me move you again.
Am I being screamed to come back to the cockpit?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll be better served elsewhere.
If you say so.
No.
Double move back.
Double move back to the front.
Janet.
Alright, Meru, you back in the cockpit.
I am.
Alright, back to sky. This drone is... Oh, that's the one that's following you. Wonderful. And he's going to shoot the coil gun. As you guys change pilots mid-fight, that's a 12. That's a miss. She's not going to increase speed. She's happy taking her time. Gives her time to buff herself.
She can increase her speed?
Yeah. She's going to take her time. She's going to be buffing herself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And what does she want to cast? She's going to drop... Oh, that would work. The dragon goes invisible.
Oh, I hate it when dragons go invisible.
Damn.
They did this last time, but last time they went invisible, we kind of violated the dragon.
All right.
What if we did that again?
Yeah, you should have been there for that, Mario. It was pretty epic. It was just ages ago.
Essentially, someone got bored and they did something very unkosher to the dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
four.
Oh,
Lovely.
the Turk Duncan.
Yeah.
September.
Yeah, we did yeah.
Okay.
There is one gun in your Afghan range.
All right. All right.
And
Does this ship have like infrared? Oh, question. Does this ship have like infrared like tracker or some shit like that?
You have basic sensors. You don't have invisibility sensors unless you happen to be able to cast see invisibility.
So it doesn't have like heat thing. Actually, no, that wouldn't even work because it's an ice dragon, right?
It is the
green
dragon is in fact green.
Oh. See, I got mixed up a little bit.
All
So,
good.
Oh.
Also, September can roll me that intelligence check from before.
Yeah, this is
I
we're playing with Lloyd here, okay?
was it, man?
Oh, you didn't know Lego Ninjago? Oh man, I
Oh,
love Ninjago.
I kind of do.
In character. Okay, never
9.
mind. What would September like to shoot at? You've got one
Shoot,
target in range with your AF guns.
shoot, I'm gonna shoot this bitch.
Roll light laser cannon.
Like,
Ranged.
gotcha.
Boom, that's a hit. 2d4.
Roll 2d4.
4. That final drone has been destroyed.
All right.
Lucas, you get up from your seat, and I guess I move you back to this map.
Yeah.
What would you like
Fuck
to do?
yeah. I want to go find some guns to shoot.
Alright, you are aware there is a rear gun with TK, and there is a middle gun with September.
Rear gun with TK and a middle gun with September. Wait, where was Maru? Maru was just shooting something, no?
Maru's in the cockpit with you right now.
Yeah, but like
Out of character, I was also doing.
Out of
Ethan's
character, he was doing the rear
character.
guns, but if you want to run to the rear of the ship, you can.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll just go help September.
You want to
So
double
I'll
move?
double move, I guess.
Yep.
What is my fucking move speed? 30. Can I get there?
Potentially.
No.
You can get halfway there. As a reminder, there is still a giant fucking pit on this part of the ship.
Oh hell yeah!
That isn't the spell, or
I mean, it sits around for a few minutes unless you actively dispel it.
I leave it there just in case.
I
Really.
figured you were leaving it there.
Because I
Lucas
just
is
it would just go
running.
away.
Duke, would you like to take an action? There is no one for you to insult, unfortunately, other than the one very sad drone that can't move. I figured. Duke? Terror. There is no one for you to
Let's
insult.
see what we're. No.
What do you wish to do?
Can I catch it? Is the dragon like in range?
The dragon has gone invisible.
Oh shit!
Also, you're not
Can I
sure
do
dragons
something?
can receive wireless signals.
You know what? But can I do something technical wise?
What would you like to do?
Or can I
technical-wise?
get zombie Emily to do something technical wise? To like ping her?
What do you mean
Like
by?
to like
You want
I'm
to stick my
fucking
head
I'm
out
talking
the
like
side?
tech shit, like set up like a signal that goes to bing, like shoots off from us and then comes back to us to let us know exactly where Phasmara is.
This ship is not equipped with radar.
Well, aren't you a nerd? Can't you figure it out?
I'm an alchemist.
Oh shit.
I
Where's
don't know
the ones
anything
that
about
could
ships.
God damn it, why can't y'all all do the same shit? Y'all look the same.
Excuse me?
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Sorry, that was true to me.
All
Anyways,
right, so Duke
you know,
spends his
it's
turn
clear
out.
you're different people.
Duke spends his turn arguing with Ashley. Engineering.
It's not. It's less arguing. It's more exasperation.
Engineering, what would you like to do? Kuzan. Neji,
What? Oh.
your go.
Okay.
What's engineering
okay.
doing?
We gotta regenerate more shields.
Roll to regenerate shields.
We gotta click this button first. Damn it.
Boom.
Yeah.
The DC's
Oh,
15.
Sweet.
Yeah, so again, you regenerate 5% power unit shields. So that's 9 more shield units. Where do you want to send them?
Oh, we gotta put in the butt again, dude.
Alright, 9 more shields to the ass shields. TK, who are you shooting? There are no targets in range. Meru, do you slip into the cockpit?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Let me move you back to this map. Were you here when I was explaining what all the pilot actions are?
No, not really.
Okay, cool.
Just barrel roll. It's the best one.
All right, how do I barrel roll?
Alright, so
I
you
turn
can
to
fly.
Lucian.
Yeah, so you can fly. You can move your ship up to its speed and make any turns up to 45 degrees without a check. This does not require a skill check. You can increase your speed with a piloting check. You can do a stunt with a piloting check. If you have at least, do you have at least 6 ranks in pilot in engineering?
Yes.
Then you can do full. Oh shit! Then you can do a full power. If you have at least 6 ranks in piloting, you can move your ship up to 1.5 times its speed, and you can make as many turns as you want, basically. So if you want to turn your ship 180 degrees, basically.
So where is said dragon currently?
Dragon has disappeared from visual sensors.
Which way is Sharn?
Sharn was this way, and that was also the direction of Dragon.
That way? Any way I can do a 180?
If you'd like to, you can turn up to, again, you can turn up to 45 degrees without a check. So you turn like that much, but if you wanted to like 180 degree the ship, that would be a check.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, roll engineering.
Let me pull it up. Engineering. 15 good enough?
15 is the answer on the die.
Nice.
Man succeeds on a 3.
Gotta love it.
Alright, so you immediately just basically 180 the ship in midair, and you can move up to 4 squares.
Go yonder.
Alright, so you are here.
Sweet.
This drone is gone. This guy. Um, mm, 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 mm. And this one cannot take actions. September. Dragon's not shown itself. This seems concerning.
Trying to think what I can do here. Does this have like a fucking horn or anything like that? Like a horn?
Ain't really many traffic laws in up here, no. If you want to just start firing at random, you can just target random squares. If you want to just make some probing shots.
Better question. Does this ship have like weather tracking shit? Like, does it like having like you're charging shit, but does it show like any like weird kind of like?
You have pulse red power core, the guns, basic signals, budget short range sensors, Mark 1 computer, Mark 2 defenses, Mark 3 armor, cargo holds. Nope, but that's one of the upgrades you can get for it. This is a military ship. It's good at one thing and one thing only, and it's blasting.
What about the sensors? What's that about? Like,
that basically allows basic communication. You have budget short range sensors and basic signals.
Wait, are we over the sea, right?
Mm-hmm.
And are we making like kind of like how far up are we over the sea?
What do you mean, like how high up are you?
Yeah.
Presumably like 100 or so feet, unless you guys are wanting to be like skimming the surface.
And like, and here's a hypothetical thing. Let's say like there's gotta be some sort of exhaust or something like that on the spaceship, and that would kind of like
exhaust coming out the back. Yes.
And that would cause some sort of like ripple in the ocean if we're like close enough, right?
Potentially, yes. Not sure where you're going with this though.
And dragons flap too, and they produce a lot of air. No.
Yep.
So, Hmm.
Do you yell at the Meru to take you down low?
September's gonna press the button and say, "Hey, I think we should go a bit low if we want to track this dragon, because I got an idea how we can track this thing."
Okay.
All right, Lucas, still running through the ship?
Yes, I have a question.
Shoot.
Am I able to shoot my physical ranged weapon out of the ship somehow?
If Lucas would like to literally stick his head out the door and try and make an attack with his crossbow, absolutely, he is welcome to try.
All right, I am gonna try that when it's possible. Ready to?
I mean, there's a door over here if you want to open the door.
Hell yeah! All right, I'll move over.
I will mention, however, if Lucas ends his turn next to the the pit, he has to make a reflex save.
Okay, well I can end my turn. Open door.
All right, so
Wait, I can't move through this.
yeah. So hold on, sorry. I think we have. Yeah, I still have walls up there. Sorry.
Oh,
There you go. So
perfect.
John Human, freaking John Human sitting there just managing his door correctly, and a big warning light comes up as like a big warning that says like exterior door open. And John Human just kind of sticks his head out into the Arcana Bay, where, fun fact, Lucas notices you guys don't have a ship mage anymore because August is gone. And John Human just kind of looks towards Lucas as he like presses the button to open the exterior door. And
Wait, I don't want to open the exterior door yet.
John Human's like, "Are you sure?"
Crack. Open this bitch when it's time, when the dragon appears and I have a.
Okay. I will
All
mention
right.
each of the squares on the sky map is like 30 feet. So there is quite some distance. But alrighty.
Okay. August can shoot his spells through this. Can I
Yes.
load a bolt into one of the guns?
That's not how lasers work.
All right.
But I will let you shoot a crossbow out the side of the ship if that's what you're trying to do.
All right.
That is one hell of a sneak attack.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah. Will I get my sneak attack for real?
If you can land that fucking shot, that's gonna be one hell of a penalty though.
What?
Wouldn't this be a drive-by, technically
Yeah,
speaking?
you open the side of a moving airship, traveling at like 80 feet around, pulling out a crossbow and trying to land that shot.
Can I talk to Mario?
But he can
Through
just,
the comms?
wait. If the thing is
Okay,
moving,
we'll
wait,
get to
how
that
is the
in a
dragon
second.
moving?
We'll get to that in a second.
Wait. But is the dragon moving alongside us in like the same direction?
Hold on. Duke's turn. Would you like to
This
take a
should come
turn?
down to physics.
We'll
This
get
comes
to
down
it when we
physics.
get there.
All right.
Listen, Ashley, I kind of want to say I'm sorry about my previous statement.
It's fine. It's fine. We're both under stress. You can buy me a thing in the drink if we get back to the Undercity and you can survive this.
I just want you to know that I acknowledge that each and every one of you has a very much unique individuality, and that statement very much detracted from that.
She looks at you, unsure of how to respond, and something kind of clicks in her mind, and she gives you a kiss on the lips with her zombie lips.
Hell yeah.
Engineering.
Okay. Wait, what did we get hit in the rear again?
You have not. You want to keep recharging the rear shields?
Okay, then it's not up to date. We need 18 rear butt shields.
Oh, we got 18 rear shields now? Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You want to try and recharge again?
Dude, I feel like we gotta be as prepped as we can for this attack.
All right, if you want to keep charging the shields, keep rolling engineering.
I think that's the best motive.
That's linguistics.
Yeah, that was a misclick. What if I'm just like really good at languages now?
The ship does not respond to your eloquent poetry.
Damn it. That was a
Alright,
good one.
9 more shields. All to the ash shields.
No, not this time. We'll put 6 in right and 3 in front.
Alright, did you get that? So 6 to the right shield, 3 to the front shields.
I think we should flip that. 6 to the front, 3 in the right.
Oh, there you go. I just want to make sure you're keeping track of that. I appreciate you keeping track of the ship's like 5 health bars.
Alright.
TK has no targets in range. Meru, you are driving. You see
telling me
no
to fly
obvious
low?
targets.
I was told to fly low. Is there
Yep.
any rules for that?
I'll say if you, what's it called? You're currently like above, so basically instead of changing squares, if you just want to like go down and like start skimming the water, you can absolutely. How high do you want to make the ship, basically?
That's a great question.
So do you want to be like 10 feet above the water? Do you want to be like 100 feet above the water? Do you want to intentionally crash the ship into the ocean?
Let's do like 50 to 60 feet above the water.
Alright, so you're still
And
like
then-
skimming it. Hold on, let me do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do
Am I
that.
able to make that full turn action you're talking about with the charge?
What do you mean?
You said we were able to move at 1.5 times speed.
Oh, you want to
if
move
I
the
had
what's it
6
called?
minutes
Do you want to
in
do the
thing.
push action? Absolutely. So
Yeah,
you can basically
trying to-
move squares and descend at the same time.
Sweet.
Yep.
Give it a roll.
Yep.
Got a 19.
You can still move your squares even as you move downward.
Awesome.
So move your 4 squares.
Go here.
Yeah, they what's it called? The drones are destroyed, so I can take them off the map if they're annoying. Alright. And she unfortunately has to move before she takes actions. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, it would be 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not quite into melee range. But that's definitely in breath weapon range right there.
Oh, bitch.
So you guys suddenly see the giant dragon appear pretty close to you guys. She opens her mouth and blasts out a cone of acid. So whoever's driving, roll me a piloting check. This is essentially your reflex save.
I guess that would be me. I only
Yep.
have engineering. Does that
Yep, so
count?
it's basically you're rolling engineering as a reflex save, if that makes sense.
Big money,
Oh,
no
something-
way.
Something good here.
Nice.
26.
26 makes it, so you take half damage from this acid. So it's normally
Thank
12d6, so you take half of that.
Nice.
Thank God I'm not driving anymore.
12d6.
So that's 40. Take half of that. You take 20 acid damage.
20.
This
To
is
where?
mostly towards your front and. Actually, I'll say, do you want it more? Do you want it to be hitting the front of the ship, or do you want to be hitting the right of the ship? Up to you.
I
Well,
would love if
Yeah.
it was evenly between both.
It's pretty even. So, right shield takes 20 damage, so you're out of right shields, and you take 4 hull damage.
Wait, why can't it be both?
Because I'm evil. That's why.
Damn it! I hate this guy.
It's in. Oh, she's
I'm-
shooting at the right side. Hey, Lucas, have you opened the door yet?
Oh my
Nope.
god.
You're shooting at the right side of the ship. Lucas, have you opened the door yet?
I have not.
Okay. The door itself gets a little bit acidic.
Oh,
You sounded attracted by that, by the tone of that.
I do like a good
this,
acid.
Called this drone. Oh my! You guys are getting so close to him actually being able to do stuff. September. Oh my God, it's Big Dragon.
Okay, damn. Okay, okay. The way I was doing it was just like water tension and shit, so we could see where she was. But I don't think that's applicable here
Not at
anymore.
the moment. No, she's going in for the melee. Is what she's doing. I should also mention her aura is definitely affecting you guys right now. So Sunblader is looking really dazed. Yuzjin is looking pretty dazed, but everybody with a vagina is looking a-okay, which I believe is everybody currently.
I'm double female right
You
now.
are double femaled right now. Yes.
How hard would it be to cripple her wings? Like, how hard would that be?
Oh, you want to make a called shot?
I want to try that so I can just like cripple her.
Let me go look. That's a good idea. Let me go look up called shots. If you'd like the called shot to the wings would be hand, head, heart, legs, neck, vitals, neck. That would be count as wings are considered arms for the purpose of called shot. Called shots to the arms are easy, so it would be -2 to hit.
Okay, so it'd be 5 for range. Then again, I don't know what the fuck this woman's AC is, so. Okay, come on. No enemies, come on, nat 20. Huh?
Hold on, I'm grabbing something from this map and moving it to this map. 25. That absolutely hits the dragon, and that hits the dragon in the wings. So that
Actually, technically, if it's a -2, it'd be 23.
23 hits, AC 20.
Okay, just making sure. I didn't want to cheat you out of that.
I appreciate you being fair about that, but that's what the 2 front guns, yeah.
Well, one front gun.
All right, so roll front gun damage, then I'll resolve called shot.
So 6d4, right?
64. Yep.
12.
12 damage. All right, so she takes 12
I
damage.
should have empowered our guns. Look how many ones we
A called shot to the wing does no additional damage, but for D4 rounds, she takes -1 to hit with that wing, and she must immediately make a fly check to avoid descending involuntarily. Oh boy. So that is -2 at wings, and then she has to immediately roll fly. What's her fly bonus? Presumably pretty. Oh, that's a pretty +10.
Nat
one time.
Nat 1, please.
That is a 20. That is a
The ocean, guys.
27. She does not crash, but she has
I
-2
hate
to
this
fly
woman.
checks right now.
Anybody gonna make her
We're
reroll
low
it?
to the ground, and we make her crash.
I mean,
That'd be
you've
pretty
got a
epic.
second shot if you want another called shot to the wings.
I want to do it the same wing so we can again.
You can
we can see
absolutely
more.
keep shooting the same wing, but again,
Yeah,
it's still
What happens
-2.
if we shoot the wing so much she only has one ring?
That is in fact one of the things you can do with a called shot. So it is regular called shots. If a called shot's a critical, it does something else, and if it does half her hit points or more, it has major consequences.
Okay.
A really good question in this moment is, can dragons swim?
That's a good question. We might find out in this combat.
Okay. I'm gonna roll.
So this is second main gun. 19,
shit.
that is a miss, especially with the called shot penalty.
Yeah, shit, I don't got any hero points, so I can just be nitpicky about that.
You still got your other front gun. You've still got your secondary gun in range. Your right gun.
Oh yeah. I'll do that again. Keep on shooting.
Is this still the called shot, or are you doing a regular shoot?
I'm thinking the best way is just making this bitch like non-aviant,
All right,
so
still -2.
Yeah.
If you want to keep shooting.
D8.
Yes. Range. Hold on.
The stationary target is a lot easier to shoot.
Yeah, hold on. I opened Kuzan's character sheet by accident.
All good.
Hey, I'll be looking at my stats.
Kuzan's just that sexy.
Yeah, poor
also,
range
why do you
abilities.
have access to Kuzan's sheet? That shouldn't be correct.
Well, the actual sheet is real Kuzan. Kuzan Izez got fucked up. Remember?
Yeah.
Oh right, you broke your sheet. 18.
I didn't break it. It broke.
Roll 20 is dumb. That's a miss by 2, unfortunately.
Miss by 2. God damn it. Fuck. Okay.
You sound so actually mad when you said that.
It's just like, hey man, I don't dice. It's just like with dice, it's like, it's annoying. it's
No,
annoying.
again, September is not proficient with these guns. Keep that in
Dude, we
mind.
should
This is
just-
all. This
you
is
know
the
what we'll
first
do?
time she's been shooting all this ever.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just just playing
Alrighty,
around.
so
It's okay.
back to this crazy plan over here. Lucas is holding his side of a door, which is very acidic. Would he like to open that door?
Okay, can I talk to Maru through the communications thing?
You guys can talk to each other as a free action.
Okay. Maru, can you
Yes?
please drive us right next to her?
Right? Are you sure about that?
I've never been more sure in my life.
Are you absolutely certain?
Even if you just drive by her, and I'm gonna wait until we're right next to her, and then I'm gonna pop this.
He wants you to
You
get
have to
willingly
what?
in melee range of the dragon.
He's gonna pop the door open and shoot her.
Make sure you aim for those goddamn wings.
Aim for the wing or aim for the eye.
If that's the case, come over here. I have something that'll sting her even more.
No, I can't. That's too many turns. It'll take me 4 turns back. I mean,
Yikes! All right, what do you want me to do?
Just drive by her.
yeah.
All
Can
right.
I hold my action to as we're passing her to flick?
I will. You can delay your turn until after Meru if you'd like, so I'll drop you down to a 9.
But I want to do it just because we can
Mid-run.
move 4 squares, right? I want to do
Yes.
it when we're beside her.
Yeah, I'll
And
drop
not-
you so you take your turn right after Meru's turn.
But but if the ship can't stop right beside her, if we
Yeah.
have past it, I want to shoot it when we're beside it.
Yep. That
Cool.
is going to happen in this situation unless Meru doesn't do what you asked him to do. Duke, you have been kissed by a woman. It felt nice, even though she had rotting lips. Also, oh my god, giant fucking dragon.
Duke is gonna look back at the controls and think in his head.
Doesn't really have a
I
huge
think
lot to
there's
do
been
right
some
now.
mixed signals going on right now.
Let's focus on surviving this, shall we?
All right, hold on. He's gonna patch through the intercom. Yeah, is everybody all right out there? Any people who might need some help on anything?
Complete silence.
Okay, I guess everyone's dead. All right.
What did you ask?
Oh,
Is everyone good? He's asking for a sign off.
Duke doesn't really have much to do right now.
do I get a bonus if someone's spotting me while I'm on the lasers and shit or no?
You're supposed to have a bonus.
Reginald is
Reginald's
already
been helping
giving you
you.
a bonus.
So
He's been helping. Well, so basically, you're up -4. Blanker's giving you a +2, and Reginald's giving you a +2, so it's counteracting the penalty.
Okay, see. So I can't play any more people helping me.
I mean, if you want another person helping you, that'd be another +2. You want Sunblade to get on the guns. There's only so many consoles.
I mean, if you can,
Or
I won't be too. Okay.
Sunblader will help as best he can. But what do you want Duke to do?
I think I got so technically.
Duke just asked the whole crew if everybody was okay. He was just asking for a sign off.
I wouldn't mind helping even more guys. I just want to cripple this thing. That's all I want to do. So yeah, I wouldn't mind helping even more guns, but I don't think that's possible since all the consoles are gone.
I mean, there's one console open. I'll say you can have one more assister because there's 4 red consoles here.
Yeah. If anyone's okay with that, unless no one else needs
Duke
help.
will just say on the intercom, "Hello, is it September, right?
Yep.
Yeah. August,
September needs
yeah.
an extra hand. If there's anybody free, go to their position."
I mean, I can help if you'd like.
Go ahead.
You hear what's it called? You hear Ashley offer.
Go ahead.
Okay. Runs over at what's it called? September. You've got +2.
Oh, nice. So I have I think a +9 range now.
That's pretty good. Engineering.
Yep.
Engineering.
Still working on the butt shields or power to the weapons?
We are gonna power the weapons.
All right, roll it.
I feel like this one's gonna be a whammy, but God says otherwise.
That's a natural 20 whammy.
Oh,
All right, so for the next turn, all those
God
nat
said
ones,
otherwise.
those nat ones become rerolls.
yes.
TK, nothing in the rear guns, but we do have a turret that is in range.
I'm gonna pew pew it.
Roll to pew pew it.
Pew pew indeed. Let me pull up his sheet. Bonk.
Dude, I really
26.
do have the power of God and anime on my side.
That you
You
do.
do. You got the
26
gears.
hit.
26 absolutely hits. Roll me turret damage, rerolling ones.
That's an
Ooh.
8.
Boom. That's
Not bad.
pretty good damage. So plus 8 damage on the dragon.
Yeah. Fuck her, dude. Fuck that stupid chungus ass dragon.
Does it is that like with DR or is she doesn't have DR? It's like
What's it called? Dragon has DR, yes. But your weapons are bypassing it basically due to being laser weapons.
okay, I'm just making sure a bit.
She
I
does
was
have quite a
honestly-
few other immunities though.
Fred,
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was worried that Dylan was gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I forgot she had DR," and you reminded her.
Ah,
Reminded her.
you know what?
You
You know
got-
what? Yeah, that was like,
I was about to be like, "No way, we."
well,
hey man, DR is the son of a bitch in this game, but it's good on me, but I hate it when it's on someone else, you know?
well.
Oh yeah. No.
On the
I feel
subject
that.
of DR,
Oh,
someone else with DR who happens to have a 17 on the initiative. You guys see a second target appear on your long-range scanners, or on your short-range scanners, Duke. It appears to be a very small target, definitely not starship-sized, and probably around person-sized. And that person summons a lightning bolt and aims it at the dragon.
Hell
oh,
yeah.
Fucking fuck.
And unfortunately, she has to roll. I think she has to roll spell resistance because, yep, dragon has spell resistance. She is caster level 10 though.
No, I can feel it. I can feel it through my PC. Jesus will be
That
on
is
her
a
side.
28 to beat spell resistance.
What did I
Dragon
tell
has to roll a reflex save against lightning bolts.
let's go! Fucking annihilator. I hate this woman.
That's a 25 on the save against lightning bolts, which will beat her save. So she only rolls half damage on that. 10d6. So 34 half, that is 15. So 17 damage. Plus 17. But it does mean I can show off, what's it called? This now. As, what's it called? As you guys are just like looking at the screen, like, who the hell is that? At which point there is suddenly a kaboof from her direction.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, you guys don't know I can do that now? Kaboof.
Do it again.
Just blew the vape in
Kaboof.
the dragon's face.
Do it back to back.
Would you prefer this color?
Oh no.
You prefer the vape
Yeah.
color?
Yeah, don't pee
Yeah.
on the
Uh,
dragon.
Yeah.
Don't pee on the
You go
dragon.
stick to that. That's the
yeah.
PG color.
Yeah, I got a bunch of different effects I can do. Thank you
I
very
don't know
much.
why that reminded me of when we were driving back and we were from the road trip and we peed in the bushes.
Congratulations, Mara, you're
Wait, can you
driving.
make it red? Can
Uh,
you make the thing red?
I can make it this color.
What
That's
the fuck?
cool.
That's so cool. And you haven't busted these out until today? You've been holding out on us.
I mean, what's it called? I don't really use. I thought these guys. Don't these lag for you guys?
Not in
I'm
jump
good.
gate.
Oh, this doesn't lag
Yeah,
in
that's
jump
fine,
gate.
jump gate.
Absolutely, I'll use these
Oh,
more often.
yeah, it's super smooth.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of different effects in here.
Really optimized.
I think it was really just the lighting that was like fucking with everyone.
That
Oh,
one
that's
was
big.
cool.
I like that one. But
That's
yeah,
what she said.
I have a bunch of effects. I'm not going to spoil all of them. But hey, Mara, you're driving. You're skimming across the water. You see a dragon almost about to head you on. So it's not really possible to go down. But you're commanding out. Your friend over here has told you to get even closer. What do you do?
Even
Wait,
closer,
Wait,
you
why
say.
is the woman the size of the fucking
Okay, yeah,
square?
the scale is not correct. She's like
No, I'm teasing.
that.
I know.
I'd
She's
make it.
not-
I'd make her even smaller, but we don't really have. Actually, hold on. With jump gate, how small can I make this?
No, wait, that's actually
That's
pretty.
perfect.
Can I go
That's
even?
pretty accurate because you
All right,
fit
yeah,
inside the
that's an
ship.
accurate. That's an accurate scale right there.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Mari's gonna push the intercom button over by the pilot's seat and ping over to Luciano. What exactly do you want me to do again?
Drive by that bitch.
Just drive close. Just drive straight.
Just
man.
drive right past her. It's gonna be fucking
Past her.
awesome.
Got it. So, am I able to
We're
split up my
definitely about to
movement?
get attack of opportunity. 100%.
Oh,
I didn't even
she's
know that.
real happy you guys are going into melee. That's awesome.
This shit
I'm
better
gonna
be good.
reiterate. Do we think this is a good idea?
Wait, what?
Maru,
Wait,
you
Am I
tell
scared we're
me.
going into melee on a ship?
It's
You
too
guys
late.
don't have
Lu-
the ship doesn't have swords.
Luciano has convinced you. In character,
Has
you
he?
agree with him.
I'll
Maru,
roll Diplo.
what does your
Maru
intelligence
asked
score
him
tell
like
you to
3
do?
times, is this a good idea? Shrugs. Okay then. How does ship movement work? Can I split it up like this? You said it's a free action, no check to just turn it 45,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, so
So
you
if I
can
do
you can
this, and then
rotate
I
up
can
to
like do
45.
this.
Yep, absolutely.
You know.
That's definitely gonna incur an attack of opportunity, isn't it?
No, we're not in attack's opportunity until she's actually closing into melee, because again, each of these squares is 30 feet.
Okay.
So like you guys are right
So as
next
soon
to
as I
each
get
other,
into
but it's not like
here,
within 5 feet. You're like within 30 feet of her.
Wait, would 10
So-
feet be her attack range?
Her range is 10 feet. Yes.
so if I go here and then exit through here, I would still get an attack of opportunity doing
No,
this, right?
no attacks of opportunity right in right now until she starts grappling you. Yes.
Even if you do this, she gets no attack of opportunity
Yeah.
yet.
So then, yeah, we're gonna do this. Wait, can I go here and then start like speeding up?
Do you? Okay. So the ship action you want to take is increase speed.
Yeah, I want to move here and then turn the ship 45 to be aligned like straight down, and then we start speeding up as we're passing her.
Cool. First, roll me the increased speed check.
Yep, it's just the
Your engineering, yep.
Pull up the sheet. Yep,
It's done.
yep. Oh, this is not the skill sheet. Here it is. Engineering.
28. That
28.
succeeds. So until you slow down, your ship speed is now 8 squares per round.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
Wait, but can you do that after he moves? Or
I
did
know
you
that
wanna
you
do
take
that
the
before?
action and then you move.
Yeah, so
no,
I'm gonna do boop boop.
Yeah, you're good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then
Yeah.
within this, because he held his turn and he's
Yep.
getting ready for
So
the
so
shot.
as
right?
you're flying by it, Lucas takes his turn. So first move
Cool.
the ship.
Yeah,
So
baby.
we'll just say I'm right here for now, and then
Yep.
until he takes his
So
shot, I'll be
on
like,
that turn, so
here.
Lucas, you are flying back. You are flying past the ship, just as Mara asked you to do. You throw open the door. You are going to see Phasmara herself, up down in front of you. She is roughly about twice the size of your ship. She is an absolutely massive dragon, and you're just standing there with your dinky little hand crossbow, or.
Fuck yeah, I have that bitch in new magical bow.
Oh!
I put that down and I pull out my hand crossbow.
Oh, okay, so it's intentionally the hand crossbow. Okay.
Yep.
Alright, you are flying right next to it. There is high speeds. She is flying. She was flying
I'm surprised.
towards you, and you're flying like perpendicular to her. So it's like you are pretty much closing the distance, as it were. You are still
Okay.
about 30 feet away, which ironically is absolutely within your sneak attack range.
Absolutely. Oh,
Are you
baby.
just opening the door and firing out the side door? Or?
Oh, absolutely. I say, hey, bitch. And then I let one go.
You forgot to do the girl voice when you said, "Hey, bitch."
Oh, hey, bitch.
I think this is just a crossbow attack then.
All right, here we go,
I'm
baby.
Surprised? You're not.
Come on.
Wait, don't you have those like bitchin' bracers that shoot like lightning or some shit?
Okay, 22 to hit.
22 hits AC. This is absolutely a sneak attack because she was not expecting that.
Okay. All right, so I get my fuck. It's been so long since I sneak attacked. I get 4d6, right?
Yeah, so it's whatever your dinky crossbow damage is plus your massive sneak attack.
I think a d4 for the dinky.
Yup.
Okay. Here,
Is
we'll
the
do
crossbow
1d4.
actually magical? Because it might not beat her DR.
It probably doesn't beat her DR.
Is it literally a non-magical crossbow? You're
It's
shooting?
literally my starting equipment
Oh
hand crop.
my god! All right, her
Okay,
DR
so-
applies, so that is
The
still
+1 dagger against the end boss.
Okay.
so that would be -5. That's still 12 damage. That's more than I expected you to do.
Okay, and I need you to roll a DC save.
A what save?
DC 20 fort save.
For
Because that bolt was actually a dragon slaying bolt.
oh fuck the Dragon Slayer arrows! Oh shit! Okay.
Didn't we get those like back in
We
the
got those
Oh
so
my
long ago.
God.
Hey,
Okay.
I
this
just
is
waited
all
you.
have.
If this
I have
holds
a
up,
single one single dragon slaying bolt, and then I have
Would
you
you
cut
like
out
to
when you
spend
cut
a
out
hero
this
point
shit.
on this, good sir?
I would assuming can I like increase the DC
I'll
with
let
a
you.
hero point?
I'll let you go +4 DC if you're willing to spend a hero point on this.
Can I decide after I see the roll?
If you do, it'll only be +2.
Fuck it. I'll hero point. I was willing to spend my hero point to make sure it hits, so we'll do
Alrighty,
it.
4th save
24.
against Dragon Slaying. That's a nat 4.
yes, yes.
The
Yes,
fuck did you
alright.
just do?
Well, take 50 additional damage.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Boom.
See, I told you to trust me, Meru.
Plus
Dude
50
had a plan.
damage.
I thought you were just like, oh, I feel like doing like damage.
Alright, she
Oh.
is
Niner,
CR
good shot.
15, but that is a good quarter of her health gone.
Holy shit.
Niner, good shot. We're
Ow.
turning back around.
Are you telling me 50 HP was 1 quarter?
50 HP was around a quarter, yeah.
I do want to remind everyone, I think we
Dude,
all
guys,
picked up something
guys,
to kill her.
I think we're cooked.
Hold- No, come on, be positive, mister.
You guys
Be
wanted to
positive.
go back to Sharn.
Can I
That's
run
what
away
we're
now?
supposed
Can
to
I like
do. He was
close the
gonna
door and
marry
run
this guy
back?
So-
and the world.
Open door, move action, shoot crossbow, standard action.
Okay, I'm just hanging out there. Don't kill me, please.
Well,
1,
about
2,
that.
2, 3.
I have my
4,
lightning
5,
javelin. I can go out there.
Toot.
Guys,
And
we should totally board the dragon and just start beating her.
yeah,
up.
I think she's gonna make a bite attack. That seems like the correct response to what. Actually, no. You guys, what's it called? She got hit with a dragon slaying arrow. She would absolutely know what that is. She's going to attempt to grapple on that
Oh.
pesky human on the side of the ship.
Okay, so surely I have some cover.
I will give you +4 from the cover of the ship.
Yeah, I feel like
Alright.
her
If she's trying to
claw would
grab you
struggle to fit through
specifically.
the door.
She is a big dragon, though.
Yeah, if she's 2 times the size, of the ship, it'd be hard to like grab through a door. No,
She's like
Uh,
4
Okay,
like
would you
4
prefer
ships
I just
combined.
bite your engines off? Okay.
No, go for the grapple. Go for the grapple. Go for the grapple.
That's a nat 20 on your engines. 2d8 plus
No
12.
way, Neji. You need to shut the fuck
no.
up.
Bro, I didn't want Caden to
Hey,
get grabbed.
okay,
Okay,
but here's the thing: if I get
didn't
grappled,
want
I just
Caden to get
Ooh.
grabbed.
yeah, Luciano's just full dead. Like I just get.
Alright,
We're all dead now. You should have taken it for the team.
that is a cool 29 damage to the ass of your
Oh.
ship. I
Fuck.
believe that breaks through all of your shields and then some.
Oh, that's fucked.
Guys, we have.
That's not even that bad. We only
How many
29
engines does the ship
damage.
have?
We only take 18 damage.
Only.
We
I'm
have an
gonna-
artificer.
Wait,
to
29.
Eight-
29. We
shields
only
take
take 11. Yeah.
11 damage.
Sorry, I was looking. What is the front shield? I accidentally erased the front shield.
Front shield, it was 11, no?
Yes.
No, it
okay.
was 17.
17. There we go.
So you are
Okay, we
out
only
of
take-
rear armor, and the dragon is just tears up your shield. You guys do have people capable of repairing armor, but they only have so many spell slots. This drone is... Oh my god, the disabled drone is finally in range. Oh my
That's
god.
why
This is finally his time to
notice.
shine.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
The one drone
Yo,
who can't... He gets
Daddy's
his one
home?
shot, 16.
Well,
Does
it
not
misses.
hit.
LOL.
He waited so long to do that. Alright,
The guy manning the drone is just so.
he's just
There's
like,
no
oh
guy.
god.
Isn't it just code?
Yeah, these are just automated drones. September.
Sad beep boops.
Sad
Oh.
beeps.
Okay, okay. I can't
Fortunately,
hit
the
shit
enemy
from
is
here.
behind you. Though weirdly
Well-
enough, the what's it called? The little drone that could is in range of your side guns.
Yo, why is he not going for the dragon?
Because his guns face forward, and TK is the only one that faces backwards.
Bro,
Okay.
the little drone that could.
Oh. Oh, what can I do here? What can I do here?
You're kind of in a bad position.
Okay, here's another crazy hypothetical.
All
Here's okay, so if I were to, let's say, blast a certain engine here and try to make it like crash into her, how difficult would that be as a ranged check or whatever?
To, as a range check, force someone to move.
Like I target like an engine, forces them to crash into her.
So you're
Possibly
basically
speaking.
doing a I'd let you do that with like a -5. That's a really
Okay.
hard called shot.
Okay. So I have 5 range tech, so...
Oh no, you have
Okay,
2
so
shots for your front, which nothing's in range.
No. Yeah, but no, TK can probably... Wait.
So your guns are here, 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 and here, and only this one's in range.
And that's one of the main guns, right?
No, this is the side gun.
And I have to roll high enough damage to do that, right? To like...
Okay, what do you want to shoot at, and how are you shooting?
Okay, let's say called shot...
On
This
the drone
guy,
to try and force him to
engine.
crash into the enemy. Okay,
Yes.
ranged attack +2 due to Emily -5.
So it'd be...
So ranged -3.
That's right. So would that be... so... Range -3, so that would
And
be...
you are shooting a weapon you are unfamiliar with and trying to do a weird trick shot with it. That's the
Okay,
reason
let
you
me
got so
just-
many penalties.
He's him, bro. He's him.
I'm him.
Go for it, man.
Okay.
25. Is that with the -3 penalty?
Nice for penalty.
No,
That's not included. So that would be like 22.
Cool. All right, I'll let that. All right, so roll damage on the drone. You blast the
That
drone
was-
with the thing. You send it spinning, at which point the drone crashes into the dragon and does coil gun damage.
Yo, you're nasty with it.
Okay, so
Is
that would
10.
be. So it'd be 2d4, right?
2d4 for the side guns, yes.
3
3.
damage.
Oh my god, it's still alive. You know what? At this point, this dragon's taking too much of a beating. It just crashes at that point. It's too damaged to live.
Does 10 damage to the fucking dragon?
I mean, it did damage to the dragon, absolutely. Duke, I don't think you have anything entirely pressing to do right now. Don't do anything?
I think since I can see what the fuck's going on with Lucy, I might just go over there to back him up.
Alright, you're gonna go run over to the side of the ship to go help Lucas?
Yeah.
Alright, move your token.
All right, because everybody's good, and the only thing left is the fucking dragon.
It looks
So
like
we're
it's
just
just
gonna-
the one dragon.
All right, my exact measurements put me right here.
All right, cool. Lucas, you feel a familiar cowboy hand on your back shoulder.
But
I'm here to back you up, Lucy.
more feminine and tender.
Oh, very feminine cowboy hand, yes.
I'm here to back you up, Lucy.
Hell
Engineering.
yeah, that's actually what I go by now. Like for real. My name's just Lucy.
I guess so.
Engineering.
Fuck off. I don't know. I suppose that. You know what? I feel like my value is putting it into the shields.
You want to keep recharging shields?
I think it's a better bet. Well, actually, wait. How much recharge do I do for recharging direct ship armor? Is it less than recharging shields?
Are you trying to repair the ship, or are you trying to recharge the shields?
If I were to repair the ship, is it also 5% in the ship power?
It is 5% if you send it to the science equipment. You can. That was you can. What's it called? You can't hit. What's it called? As engineering, you cannot heal hit point damage directly unless you happen to have something that fixes robots, like a repair spell. If a system begins glitching or malfunctioning, you can fix it. But it hasn't taken enough damage to start glitching yet.
Okay, well then we'll just repair shields.
Okay. 22. You get your 9 points. Where do you want to put them?
I'll put 5 rear, 4 right.
Alright, you got that, Lucas? Or Lucy?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. Myra, where's TK aiming? You got a big target.
Both of them are in range.
You got a dragon right behind you, and the turret can hit anywhere.
We're gonna shoot the dragon.
Shoot it. Roll to hit dragon.
Can the rear guns also hit him?
Absolutely.
All right, so I'm just gonna roll 2. 1, 2. First one will be turret. Second one will be rear guns.
Both hit.
20, 22. Okay, so 3d6 because he didn't do the weapons this time, right?
Nope, he did shields. So
Okay, so it's just regular.
3d6 and 2d4.
2d4.
That takes 9 damage.
14.
Takes 5 damage. Damn you, that dragon slaying arrow worked. You're doing work on her.
Been waiting all campaign to use that bad boy.
Alright, Lasvara is going to let loose another lightning bolt towards the dragon. And she's going to have to beat spell resistance again. That is a successful beat versus spell resistance. Dragon rolls a reflex save against lightning bolt.
That one.
Is there a dog down here?
The
What's the dog doing?
21, that's a success. So despite again, you see this massive blast of energy just coming from this very small creature. It only does half damage. 10d6. That is 15. That is 20 lightning damage.
You mean 19?
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you for mathing.
You're good.
And she's only got a few more rounds in that one wing penalty. Meru, you're driving. Your speed is going fast. Your ship is currently in melee range. I assume you do not want it to be in melee range.
There's no action to get out of melee range without taking an attack of opportunity,
You can't really
is there?
withdraw a ship, no.
So, about that full turn action that makes us go really fast.
Interesting.
How do?
Engineering.
And what do?
Are you trying to go real fast, or are you trying to barrel roll to increase your ship's AC to get out of melee?
I've seen that dragon has a plus 21 to attack.
Yep.
The AC's not going to matter. I think
Okay.
making distance is what matters here.
Distance is a good idea. All right. If you want to keep increasing speed, you can. Basically, every time you increase speed, you're at -2 to piloting.
Okay,
so right now you're at
the first one I'd be at -2.
Yeah, so currently you're at -2.
Odds you hold your turn and let me take some shots.
I mean, if you want to wait your turn to let him try to take another pot shot.
I guess I'll delay my turn right
To
before
8.
the dragon goes.
Alright, we'll drop Meru down to 8. And Lucas, alright. Due to the quirk in physics, things haven't moved yet.
Hell yeah! Alright.
So the
So,
dragon is absolutely aware of you at this point, by the way.
yeah, but here's the thing, I have improved feint,
You
so
want to
as a
feint the
move
dragon?
action, I would like to pretend I'm closing the door to run away and then swing it back open and shoot.
I was about to say, how the fuck you fainting a dragon, but if you can make the fucking bluff check, hold on. Let me go look up fainting.
Here, I can just drop it in the.
Is
Luciano,
that just a straight?
I've never had a
it's
rogue
bluff
in my
versus.
party before, but now it's my favorite thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 plus dragon sense motive. What is dragon sense motive? Oh my god, that's terrible! What the fuck?
Yes.
Roll me a
Yo,
bluff
yes.
check.
hey yo.
Roll me
Okay,
a bluff check.
25.
You have
Oh,
successfully fainted the dragon. He has no fucking sense motive. 17 wisdom.
Alright. Okay, well, here we go. Take
Are you trying to hit it again?
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh my fucking
29
god.
to hit.
29. Bro is shooting with a tiny crossbow out the door, doing more damage
What's
with the laser
the-
guns. That's a
What's
hit.
the crit range on it?
Oh, what is the crit range? I
Oh!
don't think it's 18. I don't think it's 18.
I only know a select few weapons are.
That's a hand crossbow, right?
Yeah.
Hand crossbow Pathfinder. Hand crossbow
that
is
might be a
19 to
19 to
20 for
20.
times 2.
God,
That's
yeah.
too bad.
So
Appreciate the attempt though, yeah. Okay, so here's it's 4. Oh, max roll on the D.
Dinky damage.
And sorry, I really just want to make sure that I'm getting my sneak attack right here. Give me 1 second.
You still get your sneak attack? Holy shit.
He made
Yeah,
his
because I
bluff check.
fainted.
I mean, also, I should mention, do you want to throw an armor piercing in here instead?
Oh.
Actually, yeah,
We're not
you should
really
be
having a hard
doing
time.
you should be
I
doing
should
your
be doing
thing,
this.
right?
Yeah. Here, let me do all of my things real quick.
All good, just reminding you, 'cause it's been a while.
So I should have. I think it's 5d6 at level 7, right?
Let me go look how much your sneak attack is.
Yeah, because it's every second level you get plus 1.
So your
and
level's
then
your level 7, which is 46.
okay.
Unless you have a thing that gives you more sneak attack.
No, but I'm shooting a dragon bane bolt, so that's an additional 2d6.
Yeah, that's an extra 2d6 and plus 2 to hit and damage.
Okay, so we're gonna roll. This is just gonna be 6d6 plus 2.
Yep.
So that's 20 damage on that.
Jesus. Oh my
And
god.
I am going to.
You
Oh,
guys
extreme
making
numbers.
use of that anti-dragon stuff.
I am going to. Debilitating injury.
Basically, what penalty do you want to give them?
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna put
Excuse me.
where it takes -2 to AC and -4 to AC against me.
Alright, so he's at -2. Oh, this dragon's so
-2 for everybody but me, -4 for me.
Okay. Well, -4 versus Lucas. And then that's minus, and it also has the -2 to all its fly
Oh,
checks.
wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm doing a different one. I'm gonna do where its speed is halved.
Oh, okay. So
That's
half
balls.
speed.
I was hoping there was one
So
like
it's
that.
down to.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Now it's slower than you guys. Oh fuck. Okay, that hurts. How long does that
Dude,
last?
Hayden,
That's just one
Hayden,
round, right?
So
carrying
these
this fight.
penalties do not stack with themselves. Their creature cannot suffer more than one penalty. Okay, so if I hit it again with then if I hit it again with to it. So just one turn until it gets back to me.
Is it just me that you're cutting out for?
Yeah, he's
No.
cutting out.
My fucking I don't know what it is. My Discord cooked. Yeah,
Update it?
maybe.
You want to try and update your Discord?
I think I need to like reinstall it or something.
Maybe it's your voice sensitivity settings or something. Is it set to auto?
Let's see.
Yeah, you can manually set it to like how many decibels it'll pick up.
You also might want to put
Yeah.
yourself on
Wait,
push
what's
to
going
talk if
on?
that's easier. Lucas technical
What's
problems, but
going on with Lucy?
he does a
Hold
bajillion
on.
damage, but technical problems.
Just Discord issues.
Speaking of, yeah, so that's a big. Oh my god, you guys almost half killed this thing. Jesus. Actually, no, you're more than half killing it. Damn. Okay. So all that last Dragonbane bolt, it just blasts into the same hole that your dragon slaying arrow killed it, and that combined with its like injury to those wings, you hear the dragon like howling out in pain. It screams, "I am Phasmara! I am Sharn!" Maru.
I think we're gonna do that full round action and speed the fuck up.
Hi, you're gonna speed the fuck up.
Gotta go.
Roll the
So,
engineering.
what is it exactly? You said I needed 6 ranks for this action?
Yeah, so do you have at least 6 skill ranks in it?
Yep.
Then yeah, absolutely.
6 ranks and 6 ability. Yep.
Yep, you're at -2
Awesome.
because of your engine. Well, all right, cool. Your speed is now
27.
gone up by another 4, so you're now at 8 squares, or you're now at 12 squares per round. But you are getting attack of opportunity from this.
Do we still want to fly low to the ground?
Unless you
Let's
want to
say
fly
through the
up
intercom.
or low to the water.
So is that a move action or a standard action to
I'll say it's
increase the
4
speed?
squares to go back up. I know it's a standard action to increase speed, and now you're moving at your increased speed.
Now, what is turning a free action, like 45?
You can turn up to 45 degrees as part of your move. If you want to turn more than that, it's your action.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna turn 45 degrees yonder
All right.
to face this way. We're gonna zoom.
You're fast.
Well, more like it should be like this.
Yep. I mean, you can move in a diagonal if you want.
Okay, left. So we have 12 squares of movement.
Yep.
We're out of there.
Boom.
When was it again? Yeah, I
That's
was about
12.
to say, can you hold it there?
Yep.
You don't. If
Alright.
you can rotate it too. I don't got the little thingy for it. I click on it.
I did it. Yeah, so
Appreciate it.
Lucas feels mildly embarrassed as the little robot man flies the ship at 3 times the speed he was flying it at.
Yeah, well, it's been a few years since I flew.
The dragon does take a bite at you as you guys leave its threatened area, with a casual +21 to hit. That is 34 to hit ship AC, which is going to be a yes. Ship ass takes a cool 32 damage.
Ouch.
Okay. So it's gonna be 27 damage, eh?
Alright, and yeah, at this point your engines are glitching. Absolutely. Alrighty. So any checks related to engines are at -2 right now, essentially.
Gonna press the button for the intercoms and be like, Emily, to the back of the hole.
Okay,
Kind of blowing up here.
I can fix it, but I need to get off the piloting then. Are you good on your own? She says,
you're right next to
sitting
me?
right next to you.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
If you could do that, that'd be awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Starts running in that direction. Oh boy, then it's her turn. Oh boy. So.
How pissed is she on the scale of 1 to 10?
Quite pissy, all things considered. But she is at half speed, which is very annoying. That only gives me 5 squares. Shit. That is not enough to close to melee. But hold on, how often can I use my breath attack? I think that
Did you
might...
roll? Did you roll the thing, or no?
Did I roll the what?
Like usually you gotta roll like a recharge thing.
Oh yeah, hold on. It's different for different creatures. Hold on. Breath attack can use breath attack there. Each breath weapon contains notes on how often it can be used. Uh. Oh, really? That's how it recharges. Okay, interesting. Dragon flies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And at which point its half speed expires. At which point it stops flapping and lands itself in the water and begins to absorb the water. You see, like, magic, what's it called, like, seem to, like, form around the dragon, and it begins to, like, slowly absorb some of the water. And its breath weapon's now recharged.
Drop the nukes, it's below us.
That guy's definitely off the turn order. September, no targets in sight. Any actions wanted?
Can't really do anything.
All right, cool. Duke, you're grabbing Lucas. He's looking pretty ballsy, which is ironic, all things considered.
Is the dragon like right here?
No, you guys have flown past the dragon at this point.
Ah, fuck. Can I still like see it? Like, is it in range?
You look to your right, and you're gonna see you guys have been flying fast. It's like 300 feet behind you.
Fuck! God damn it. Well, I came over here for no fucking reason.
I appreciate the moral support.
Anything you'd like to do, Duke?
Nothing, I guess.
Cool.
Like, is he fucked up? Is Lucy fucked up? No.
No, Lucas survived fucking uninjured.
I'm feeling fucking great.
Real fuck. I was gonna come over here to fucking throw my spear at it, but I guess not.
Okay, I would like to repair our broken engines as best I can, like make them functional.
You'd like to unglitch the engines. Cool. Guess what? It's an engineering check.
What? I can't believe it.
Alright, you succeeded. Number of actions in the DC required the engineering check depends on how badly the system is damaged. It must see an engineering check. The engineering can be reduced by 1. It's only glitching right now, so it takes 1 action to fix it. It is treated as 1 step less severe for the remainder of the combat. So cool. Your engine ain't glitching again. You get your full bonus to piloting. Rear gunner. Turret is barely in range.
Hey, yo!
Hell yeah.
Does TK want to take one final turret shot?
Yeah, we'll take a volley.
Holy shit, roll turret damage.
That is the second time. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
9.
So, please describe to me, using all your years of D&D experience, how the fuck TK killed the dragon using a turret gun. That's 175 damage.
You know, the dragon was landed to start absorbing water into its mouth to charge its breath weapon, and TK got the perfect shot straight through the cranium, right through the mouth into the brain.
Holy shit, we fucking did it!
Kaboom! Sorry, I just had to rub it in his face. Fucking TK pulls the trigger, blasts the rear gun. Dragon's head explodes just as it's rearing its head up to do another breath weapon at you guys. And with that, the party steams away at triple base speed as the party flies into Sharn's airspace completely unopposed. Merrick's Air Force burning and rolling in the ground. Let me move everyone back to this map. Just regroup everybody.
Yeah, well, I bet you Merrick's is regretting talking all that shit now.
Alright, and as what's it called? As the combat ends, what's it called? A familiar face appears behind these two girls over here. Zoop. Zara looks towards Duquette and says, "Damn, you mortals can fight. Didn't expect you to take that out." Lucas, you have no idea who this is.
Well, what can I say? I'm a fucking boss ass bitch.
Boss ass bitch is not the word I'd use to describe for it, but yes. Pleasure to meet you. My name's Phasmara. We're after the same enemy.
Oh, hell yeah. Luciano Luchance, formerly, now Lucy.
Pleasure to meet you, Lucy. She stakes
I
your
hope this
hand.
wears off. Yeah, alright.
I've got someone to go track down. But just wanted to say, damn great job. I'll see you once the fireworks start rolling.
Wait!
What?
Do you have any cool stuff you can give us?
You have any cool stuff I can give him? She kind of thinks it for a bit, pulls out her scimitar, hands it to Duke.
Hell yeah, thank you. I can't believe that fucking worked.
I mean, she's on your side. She'll give you her old sword, sure. Duke, this is a +2 scimitar.
Sorry. Point of order. I think that fixed my mic, but can you guys hear
Yep.
too much background
Yeah.
noise?
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
Sweet. But like there's no background noise, like you can't hear my PC fans or me hitting the vape.
Nope,
Sound good?
didn't even
Perfect.
know you were.
Here, I'll try right now.
Oh.
Oh yeah, baby.
Did
We're in business.
Discord-
Whomever suggested that, thank you.
Discord noise suppression is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, she'll say, alright, hopefully we'll see each other by the time all this ends. And she's gonna hand her +2 scimitar to Duke and whoop, disappear.
Can I, now that we're out of combat, can I gradually take tens to slow the ship down?
Yes, okay.
Okay,
At this
thank you.
point, at this point, you guys are flying high in the sky above Sharn. This is home for some of you guys. This might be the. Has anybody here not been to Sharn before? Do you guys want me to re-describe this city? I think everybody here has been.
No,
Maru hasn't.
Maru
Oh.
hasn't.
Yeah, Mario has in his backstory.
Oh, that's right. You live there.
Yeah, so what's it called? So you guys are flying through this place. You guys are basically like making your way through the upper, like flying right over the tops of the upper wards. There are there's usually a whole lot of airships in the sky in this sort of a city, but it's clear like something's happened with the city. It might be in lockdown, but like you're seeing no ships flying, like no civilian ships, no military ships. The only ships that were up were the ones you guys just blasted out of the sky. There are about like 100,000 eyes currently on your ship, mind you, as you guys approach Sharn. There's definitely a lot of people pointing and looking at this giant warship that just blasted all of Sharn's air force, and it's still there in Sin. As you guys approach the city, you see like panic envelop some of the upper wards. You're gonna see people running around. Maybe like a few people here firing like pot shot magic missiles at your ship, or like scorching rays, but nothing particularly dangerous. Especially with your guys' maneuverability, and also out of combat, you can take all your checks to like fully recharge your shields. So shields recharge fully out of combat.
Yeah, I want y'all to know I fucking have the Dragon Bane sword, so I was trying to rush my ass over to fucking use it.
I mean, you could have chucked it if you wanted to chuck it.
You just jump onto its back.
Well, I saw it was still far away, so I was gonna end up just doing the lightning javelin, so I wasn't even able to do that shit.
Alright.
Fuck.
But essentially, you guys have made your way over to Sharn. Do you guys park? Do you guys get together to talk about a plan? What are you guys doing? You guys are above Sharn. You guys are just gonna see the entire city is in like a mixture of like lockdown and panic. There are no other airships in the sky. Are you guys just hovering above the city like a UFO, like ominously, or what are you guys doing as you guys are in final approach to the city?
Let's hover above like a evil UFO. I think that's pretty thematic.
Maru?
Nobody dares get close.
Crash into the second tower.
I mean, if you guys like land the ship at one of the towers, you guys plan at one of the wards. You guys come up with a plan?
I can't help it. Alright, for realties, August / September is gonna say, I think I know a good hiding place if you want to hide this thing. Plus, I got some business I want to care before the big showdown happens. And I would like all of you to be behind my back, so to speak, if you don't mind.
Wait, we're
Also,
not
does
going straight to Merrick's?
If no one's objecting. If
We also need to see my brother
I Yeah, we got a lot of things to do
because
before.
I believe we need to stop in at Emily's quarters because she has something that will help us defeat Merrick's. No, or am I misremembering?
Emily approaches you and says, "Yes. So the barrier to Merrick's is probably down in his laboratory. It's guarded by a wall of force. I can turn it off, but it's in my bedroom that I shared with your brother."
You can call him your husband. I'm not judging.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
We're
My marriage is
sister-in-laws
kind of a
now,
little bit
girl.
complicated right now. We're also
That's
just engaged right now.
Listen, make me your maid of honor.
If if Brian is okay with you being alive,
Are you? Do you actually think? Seriously, what has he said about me over these years?
he said you were, I don't know, you were a good brother and you'd be a fine leader for the company. Part of the reason we concocted the plan to convince everyone that you were dead was, to be honest, because I wanted his money. He thinks you're a great guy. I just, potentially as a business rival, he knows you were always more on you. He knows you were more of a on the street than be interested in the boardroom. But you were still the eldest son. He was, to be honest, he was kind of scared of you.
You know, and he has every right to be and should be afraid of me, honestly. But I don't know. I'm fine with being dead. I don't need to come back. I can just fucking go do my own thing. I got all these lovely friends. Shit. The world the amount of shit I've seen in the past like 2 months has been more adventure than in my entire life, and I'm not trying to stop that now.
Well, Do you want me to continue pretending you're dead? Are you not coming to see Brian?
Oh no, I'm gonna go see Brian. I wanna have a glorious family reunion, but maybe I just don't share your pessimism on this. Usually I'm pretty pessimistic, but I don't think
Were you and Brian close?
yet I wouldn't say particularly close. You know, it was very much Brian wanted to please father, and I wanted to roam the streets, picking pockets. You know how it goes.
It sounds like he got what he wanted then.
Yeah, and I got what I wanted. I don't see why anything needs to change or why there needs to be any hostilities.
I I mean, I'm sure if you just signed a contract giving the family business over to him permanently, he'd be more than happy to welcome you back into his life.
Absolutely. And, you know, I do want a bit of money. Like, I'm not, I'm
I gave you
still,
100,000 gold back in Sharn, or back in
that's,
Stormreach.
that is so true. That's so true. All
Gave
right,
you
I
a
won't be too
giant
greedy.
pile of money.
Listen, look at me. Look at my profession. I'm a fucking rogue for fuck's sakes.
Okay, if
He
you,
always wants more money.
I'm sure Brian would be happy to work with you in a corporate environment. God knows there's plenty of backstabbing over there, just not with knives. But that sounds like a conversation you want to have with him, not his potentially ex fiance.
I want you to come with me. I feel like that would be a vote of confidence and
I want all of you to come with me. You think I can speak to Brian after everything that's happened? After I crashed his wedding gift?
well, he's a nice guy. He'll understand. You
I
tell
hope
him that
so.
I crashed it. Tell him that I crashed it. It's fine.
All
Well,
right.
so is that something we want to do right away, or do we want to head straight to Merrick's?
I
Well,
think no,
there's
we
two
gotta.
two main things we need to head to. There's the off button that's in my bedroom with Brian, and then there's the one down in the Cogs. Which of
What does
those
the off
sounds
button
easier
do?
to hit?
What does the off button do for us?
It turns off the wall of force that gets us into his secret lab.
Oh, that's just in your bedroom.
Yes, I was his second.
That's
Remember?
interesting. All right, let's go there. Plan
Go,
one. Bang
go,
boom. Check.
go. It's in the upper wards. Meru, you are going down to the Cogs?
Hmm.
Why?
Okay.
What you doing over there?
Please describe specifically what you're looking for.
The old clinic he used to operate in.
Oh, interesting. And that was down like the lower city, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. So, as you guys are all having this big conversation about going to see Brian, the ship is just descending. It's going down and down and down. And you guys see yourself going down from like the upper skyway, down to like the upper wards, down to like the lower wards. And you guys are down in like basically Dura at this point. I think you were in lower Dura, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are basically like all the way down in like lower Dura, which is basically that's this very middle class, lower class neighborhood. A lot of goblins running around. At this point, your ship is probably getting pelted with like newspapers, baseball bats, possibly even a few rocks here or arrows here and there. Whole lot of not open criminals, mind you, but you are definitely like flying through the dingy parts of town. You guys say anything to Meru, or?
Huh. So, I didn't take you for a criminal type, huh?
I'm not actually. This is just where, well, so to speak, I was running my business. I had an old dingy clinic.
Alright, there isn't really any like airship towers in this part of the city. Are you just like landing it in an alley somewhere?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Roll me a piloting check to essentially like soft like hide an airship behind an alley somewhere.
Yeah, we're trying to hide this thing.
Uh,
24.
24. I'll say 24 can let you. Are you trying to land without like noticing it, without anyone you noticing where you are, basically?
Is that possible?
With a very hard stealth check.
Ooh, do I even have
You don't
stealth?
have to be the one who
Yo,
rolls the stealth.
Luciano, get in there. I mean Lucy.
I'll say, or not on stealth. I guess perception would be more applicable.
Oh,
Like
he's using your full name, Lucy.
try to find
How does that make you
somewhere to
feel?
park that's like relatively inconspicuous.
Well, any tips, Lucy? Oh, he said he'd be right back.
Oh, he
Oh, I guess this is
BRB'd.
all me.
All right, all right.
Everyone goes into the wait a man animation.
Anybody else want to roll a perception?
Yeah, I got you. You should have asked me first. Yeah. What do I see?
23. I'll let you get away with a 23. You're like parking down. I imagine Meru's old clinic was basically like those sorts of places that you find in like those almost like nearly abandoned malls sort of place where it's
Oh,
like
oh
there's a
yeah.
whole bunch of like abandoned buildings everywhere. What's
Yeah.
it called? Like there's one building over there. It's like almost completely collapsed. May have at one point been a restaurant. May have at one point been a gambling den. Really hard to say. But there's nothing in there right now, and it's cracked enough that if you basically like what's it called, like turn a corner behind this ruined building, turn a corner behind this other ruined building, and just like land your ship like right in the middle of what used to be a restaurant or something, it's mostly covered.
That works.
All right, you
Anybody have
guys
like
hear a bit of a
environmental
thud.
control magic?
The ship takes 1 point of hull damage as you as you make a bit of a bumpy landing. What does party do?
Also, has all the crews like showed up?
Has all of the what showed up?
Like everybody who's supposed to be here.
The only people on your ship right now is the party, Yuzjin, Emily, John Human,
Did
Emily.
Wyatt show up at any point? Is what
Did
I'm
who?
asking. My counterpart to my class.
Who? Sorry, I'm confused.
That's the fucking bird. My bird.
Oh, your bird that you left with Jonah or whatnot. No, you never gave Jonah somewhere to link up with you.
God damn it.
Jonah and the rest of them, they're still in Sharn. You never gave them a meetup point.
He's just holding up the fucking fort over there, dude.
I mean, you guys have no idea where Jonah and friends are.
Okay, that's the group I was specifically asking if they had showed
Yes.
up.
They are around here somewhere, but you guys never coordinated with them. So, as far as you're aware, they are in Sharn somewhere. Right now, this is the party.
Mara's gonna turn off the ship's engines and give Yushin the keys. The actual in character Yushin, not TK.
Yushin will take the keys and say, "I'll guard this. I can guard this with Blanker, and I guess TK because he's not here right now."
Right, appreciate it. I just considered we'd want somewhere to regroup and think a little bit after
By all
our
means, this seems to be a quiet enough place. As distraught as I am from this sort of an environment, the question, of course, becomes where do we go from here? I believe everyone here is united in wanting Merrick's head, but it sounds like we've got a few roadblocks in the way.
I want to say something. I have a very important business. I'm sorry I haven't been very truthful or honest about what I've been doing, but if you guys don't mind, if we kind of like,
Do you want to share something with the class?
uh, I mean, how this is Yushin, right? This is Yushin talking, right?
This is the paladin speaking. Yes.
Oh Jesus. Uh, uh,
The Paladino.
how can I put this? I'm trying to think how I can do this very inconspicuously. I got some business to attend to, but I really would love my friends to help me attend this meeting. It's been long overdue, and so
Sounds like you should be asking the rest of them, not me.
that's what I'm sure that's what I'm referring to the party.
Right.
Not to
Also unrelated. It's called. I don't know if you got out of character. That thing that we talked about the other day is happening right now. So, can I have one of you guys Can I ask for at least
what?
one of you guys to stick around after session with C-session
Oh,
stuff?
Jesus!
Can I borrow you for it
You
after
tell me what's
session
going.
to do that thing?
Oh my God! I don't. I think you should ask. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think you should ask Houston because this you kind of
Just
need
because
like
Houston's
someone
not here right
firm.
now,
Is he? What was he doing right now?
offline, and he said he was tired the other
Jesus,
day. So I hate to ask, but
I,
you know.
jeez, I